Welcome back to the WrestleManiac podcast. If you guys don't notice, we have a special guest tonight. The one, the only, friend of the podcast, Aaron Orion. Welcome.
Hi, guys. How do they know it? Is it because it's in the because of YouTube? I forgot. Never mind.
It goes on YouTube
the
now.
audio version. Yeah.
It goes on YouTube now, but the audio people are going to be like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Right. I should have done some push-ups. I didn't know.
Oh, shut up. So this is WrestleMania week. We're going to get into the go-home shows prior to this weekend's events. So, Jeff, take it away.
All right. So, show started. Big announcement from Stephanie McMahon, which we all kind of figured it was headed this direction. But
we disagree.
The main event of WrestleMania, the triple threat match, is now winner take all. What that's going to look like, I don't know. I'm assuming this is leading to a unification of the women's titles, which I hope not, but we'll see.
Oh. Who's in the match? Becky, Ronda, and Charlotte, right?
Yep. Which, by the way, Charlotte, I don't know if you're aware, Charlotte is the SmackDown Women's Champion now. She beat Asuka last week.
I didn't know that, but yeah, that probably makes sense. I know that there's no way Ronda's winning. I'm pretty sure she's like retiring or something.
That's kind of been the rumor going around.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I heard that same rumor the other day. So
because you have connections and stuff.
Yeah. Someone on the inside saying that she might not be here anymore.
And by that you mean it's 100% confirmed.
Well, I wouldn't say 100%, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's definitely not winning, and Becky's going to obviously win, and then it would make sense to unify those titles.
So wait, we're getting real life results here.
No, because like even if I did know, there's no way that they even have that decision made yet. Because that's the way wrestling works. And like I'm saying that there's been such a long ass push of this Becky being Stone Cold thing. And then they took Asuka out of that match because fucking she's not a pretty white girl. And then sorry guys, but it's true. And
it's fine.
And also Charlotte should be in the match anyway because she is fucking the best.
So here's our thing collectively as the WrestleManiac podcast here. Our issue is that Becky won the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
She earned the shot at the women's title.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been Becky versus Ronda for the belt all along. That whole suspension bullshit, that whole let's add Charlotte bullshit, like we disagreed with that entirely. It took away from the legitimacy of winning a Royal Rumble. So
let me get some water, dude. This little bastard over here is trying to get something to drink. Get a juice, dude. I don't. Here, let me open it for you.
Juice 101 opening, but with Aaron Orion.
Yeah, dude, you gotta put it in the hole. It might be a little tight, but
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Look at that. He can power slam you and also open your juice box.
What are your thoughts on the whole women's title situation at Mania? Honest to God, because I feel like it ruined the legitimacy of Becky even winning the Royal Rumble, because then at that point she was no longer the number one contender. She just got added back to the match, and Charlotte has been considered by WWE the number one contender.
But she's the champion, right?
No, Ronda's the Raw Women's Champion, there's a whole nother fucking thing we got.
No, but hold on. But Charlotte is the SmackDown champion.
Right, yeah. But the initial
so she's the number one. So this bitch is in the match with the two heavyweight champions. So she won the Royal Rumble twice essentially at this point.
Yes, but that wasn't until last week because Charlotte wasn't the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Okay. I mean, I get the concern, or I get like the why it's stupid, but I also think that any match with Charlotte in it, or firstly, any match with Ronda in it, needs someone like Charlotte in that match to take care of her. to make that a WrestleMania like worthwhile fucking match, because they're gonna be out there shitting the bed the entire fucking match, and then they're gonna want that bitch to be the fucking main event, and everyone's gonna hate it because I don't know how much I would trust Becky to drag a fucking WrestleMania style match out of Ronda. And I think that's realistically, I think that's the reason why Charlotte's there, because she's a fucking ring general and she'll be able to fucking take that sinking ship all the way down to the fucking ocean floor or whatever.
And that makes sense. I have a feeling Becky and Charlotte are going to carry most of the action in this match.
Yeah, for sure. Because like what's going to happen is that they'll like Ronda will come in hot, do her shit, bang, 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 and then they'll be able to cut her off, and then they'll be able to run these cute actual wrestling spots together that will make this a WrestleMania style match. That's I would believe that that's the entire reason why they would have another legitimate wrestler in there, is because this is WrestleMania. They want the women to headline WrestleMania. So you can't headline WrestleMania with a girl who's only been wrestling a year, who doesn't want to do it anymore, and Becky Lynch, who was awesome, and now have to carry her through that fucking match.
So pretty much their idea is to take a little bit of the burden from Becky.
Yes, that's not, like, if I'm thinking from a wrestler standpoint or a producer standpoint or whatever, that's the way I would look at it.
All right. Well, us three have not looked at it that way at all.
Logic is killing my fan rage.
Because it's very sound.
It is. I didn't think about it from that.
We've literally been sitting here for fucking 6 weeks just talking mad shit. Like, this is the dumbest fucking thing ever. We all need to get writing degrees and communications degrees to go work for WWE, because whoever's doing this shit is an idiot. Obviously, we're the fucking morons, and that's why we're sitting here on a fucking...
Well, no, but that's because you're looking at it from a fan's perspective. You want to see Becky go through and do this. Like, that's the whole idea. Is you want to be able to watch her succeed, and being fans, you lose track of the legit, like, because you see Ronda, like, oh yeah, this is a fucking girl who's gonna beat your fucking ass, but she also can't wrestle for shit. So you got to have someone to take care of her. And like, does she look cool and shit when she's doing it? Yeah, she looks cool. She's gonna flip people around, but she's also fucking hurting people. So like, you have to have some, and this is WrestleMania, so you got to have a match that is a WrestleMania caliber, and you can't put those fucking two assholes in the main event, because, like I said, dude, they will shit the bed. Because Ronda, no matter how good she is for only doing it for a year, and how good she wants to be for only doing it for a year, and how good Becky is to be able to carry her, they will not be able to have those WrestleMania moments with just those two.
You're coming on the show and making sense. We don't do that here.
God damn it. You need to be on every week, because we, like, think back to past episodes, like 95% of them, because you've only been on a few. We're idiots.
Well, I say you're looking at him as a legitimate wrestling fan, and that's how you want everyone to look at it. Everyone should be feeling the way you feel if they're watching it from a standpoint. It's like I wouldn't say I'm jaded, but it's like I'm too much on the inside to be able to say, like, okay, I can see that. You know,
see, this is why we need actual wrestlers to come on this fucking show, because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, apparently.
Well, it's like I said, dude. It's not that you don't know what you're talking about. You're just watching as fans.
I suspend my disbelief.
But anyways, that opened the show.
So, all right, my mind's changed. I'm excited now.
Then we get Brock Lesnar, and Seth Rollins do their little.
Okay, this is what I wanted to ask you about, because you said Brock's definitely winning at Mania after what happened on Raw.
Oh, I think so too. There's no way he's not.
What the fuck happened on Raw?
So they do this whole freaking promo thing. Rollins comes out. He ends up attacking Lesnar, punches him in the dick like 3 times.
Like, actually in the penis?
Yeah, like punched him in. Well, not. He gave him a low blow, but it was definitely in the penis.
So he definitely he gave Shinsuke's 6th move of doom.
Yeah, no, he definitely did.
Brian used it excessively. Calm the fuck down. It's an equal opportunity move.
And then he hit him with I think he hit him with a super kick and a stomp. And that was that, which it was at that point in time, I think Lesnar's retaining. Oh,
because he got the momentum?
It's just something about the way that whole segment was built and maybe that's what they designed it to do, but I said all along, I got a feeling Lesnar's retaining.
I think they designed it to throw us off. I don't think he's going to hold the belt after Mania. But we'll get to that with the picks. What else happened? Anything of value?
Anything
to do with Mania?
Not. What pissed me off the most about this show is them coming out and Finn Balor just, hey, I'm going to be the Demon at WrestleMania. To me, that should have been a surprise. I mean, we all knew it was coming, but don't announce it.
We did not know. I didn't know it was coming because it's been a SummerSlam thing.
But other than that, really, there was nothing. It was kind of a show.
Okay. So speaking of low blows, Aaron, you've been a heel before, correct?
Yes.
Have you ever low blowed anybody?
Yes.
You actually hit him right in the nards?
No. Have I been hit? Yes. Like, there was a match that Jake something and I had at Toronto, like super kicked in Toronto, and the spot was like, we're going to this big strike battle. I outstrike him, and then he pulls the ref in the way, and as I'm moving the ref out of the way, he fucking kicks me in the dick. So what happened? And then he hits me with his powerbomb. So what? And that was we knew this was happening. So I'm fucking beating the shit out of him, and then he grabs the ref. As he's moving the ref, he kicks me, and then he grabs me by my head, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, dude." And then because he kicked the shit out of me. And then we had to go right into a powerbomb right after that, dude. And it hurt so bad. But he came in with just and I wasn't, I trusted him with my life and my dick.
He betrayed you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he hit me so fucking hard. And he just grabbed me. And if you watch the video back, you will see him put his head down by my head for no reason. And it's him apologizing to me because he hit me so outlandishly hard. The only time I think I've ever hit somebody in the dick is when I used to do this cutoff where, as a heel, I'm getting beat up, and I would slide out, and they would do a little cat and mouse chase thing. I'd slide back in, and then I would get the ref in the way to sort of stop the action. So then they have to get in the ring slow instead of sliding in. And then as they're getting in the ring, I'd kick the ropes, and then the guy is supposed to be halfway in the ring, halfway out of the ring, holding the rope so it doesn't hit him in the dick. Right. But this guy one time just got in the ring, not holding the rope, but also when I kicked it, dude, it just went straight up into his balls and split the uprights. And then he's supposed to step in, so he's supposed to take the ropes and lean in. I hit him with a code breaker, and that was the cutoff I used for a while, probably last year, maybe the year before. And the dude didn't block the rope, and also I'm kicking that shit for real. I kick it hard, and then he doesn't, and he just falls to the ground as I'm trying to grab him, and then it was too late because he was already down. He was dead. And he was just no, I can't. So I had to leave him on the ground for 30 seconds before he recuperated. And but I think other than that, maybe elbowing somebody on accident or something like that. They're this random super accident, but doing an actual low blow, I've never actually hit anybody.
I remember a time when you got elbowed pretty fucking hard in the head.
Dude, that kind of shit happens all the time.
Can we tell that story?
Yeah, because I don't know what we're talking about.
So when you came to Georgia and you wrestled Jamie in the high school gym, and dude, you came off the ropes and he hit you in the side of the head with an elbow, and next thing I know, you're in the back throwing up into
dude. I had a super concussion that day.
Dude, that was fucked.
Dude, yeah, he hit me so hard that I blacked out. I don't even remember half the match that we did. And then I get in the back and I'm like, dude, that does not feel right. I don't think I've ever been concussed like that. And then
I've honestly, I've seen people with a concussion. And I've only seen 3 people actually throw up from them. And 2 of you are on the show right now.
That sucked a lot. And then I had to go wrestle again, but luckily I didn't do much.
Yeah, that was bad.
Dude, I thought that when I wrestled this dude named Malice the other day, and he gave me a T-bone suplex into the corner, and he was too close. Excuse me. He was too close to the corner when he gave me the T-bone, and he basically came down and with the back of his head butted me on the way down. So I landed upside down in the turnbuckle. I had nowhere to go, and he comes straight down back of his head, right almost in my eye. It hit me right here. and I had this huge lump, and I thought he knocked himself out. So I'm laying there, and I'm like, oh, dude, that really hurt. But in the heat of the moment, I was like, it doesn't matter. And I grabbed him, like, hey, you okay? He doesn't answer me. I'm like, oh shit, dude, he's knocked out. And I was like, hey, you okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm good. And then we get in the back, dude, I had a huge lump on my head. And luckily, it was weird because the next day it was just a small bruise. I had a black eye.
Damn.
But no, I've never had a concussion like that. And actually, I blocked it out of my mind because I forgot all about it.
Damn. All right. What about nothing else happened on Raw?
No, not really. Bleh.
All right. What about SmackDown? Let's fucking get into that.
I only watched the opening before I turned it.
You got anything pulled up?
Show.
Huh? I can pull it up, yeah.
Oh, I thought you had it pulled up.
I can pull it up. The line of the night though belongs to AJ Styles.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
What'd he say?
So Randy Orton and AJ Styles went on the Kevin Owens show, and Randy Orton was like, "While you were wrestling in fucking high school gyms, I was wrestling in front of tens of thousands of people, yada yada. You know, the whole I'm bigger than you are kind of shtick." So AJ fires back. He's like, "Yeah, while I was wrestling in high school gyms and fucking, backyards and shit, you were wrestling for the WWE and getting suspended for failing all these drug tests."
Nice.
So that shit was like, damn.
So they're wrestling at Mania?
They are wrestling at Mania.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match.
I don't know anything that's happening. So
not even with your anonymous source?
No, I know what she's doing, but
what is she doing?
It's like a battle royal, the women's battle royal thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's not like a secret or anything.
That's right. I forgot that was a thing.
We were all together when she got the flyer or whatever. When they put out the actual battle royal flyer or whatever.
Right.
She was super pumped because obviously everyone wants to be on WrestleMania.
Right, of course.
They don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I just show up and get shot.
If you're on WrestleMania, you made it.
Yeah. But she's just doing a battle royal thing, which is like I said, sweet because it's WrestleMania.
Yeah. You got it pulled up, Jeff?
Yeah, there's really nothing. Becky cut a promo saying how she was going to come back next week on SmackDown, be the Unified Women's Champion. The Miz beat Sanity in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, fact. There was an 18-person mixed tag team match. It's supposed to be it was everybody from the Battle Royals in it.
Oh, Jesus.
So
pretty much getting everybody on the go-home shows before Mania.
Yeah, exactly. Samoa Joe beat Mustafa Ali, and then they had the contract signing between Daniel Bryan and Kofi where nothing really happened.
I'm excited for that match, though.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay, cool. Well, that means we can get into NXT Takeover card. Where the fuck is Kyle?
Who knows?
All right. He kind of just ran away and we're looking at his chair. So what is we'll kind of kill some time before he comes back and then we'll get to our predictions. So I posted a video on the WrestleManiac Facebook page today. It was 10 years ago, the Shawn Michaels Ric Flair ending.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
As one of the most memorable WrestleMania moments. What is the most memorable WrestleMania moment for you?
Is WrestleMania 20 with the TLC match?
WrestleMania 20? Which TLC?
Pretty sure it is. No, but yeah, it's like the fucking Hardys, Dudleys, and
no, that was WrestleMania
Rhino
17.
helps him. Really? Maybe it was 18. Anyway,
it was
X7.
For me,
yeah, because I was just listening to that shit. Which is probably why I thought about it. Honestly, probably when Benoit won the title is one of the ones I always think about.
That was WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, so I think the reason is because the story obviously prior to Benoit killing his entire family. The match is a good match or whatever. So you're like, okay, cool, that's a sweet match. A lot of matches are really good, but just that when Eddie was out there afterwards and those guys are they came together. They were best friends. They did everything. They did this whole trip together. Remember, cause like
from
when I did Raw,
day one, ECW, WCW to here,
New Japan, everything.
Yep.
When I did Raw, Jake and I, he's my best friend. We're walking down like the aisle, or not the aisle, but we're walking down like the backstage like hallway. Right, I don't know if I probably told this story before, but like and Triple H and Shawn Michaels had just got done with a segment, and they're sitting on like the electronical boxes and shit that they, like the crates they bring in all the stuff, and they're just sitting there joking and laughing with each other. And Jake and I, now being super fucking young dudes walking through here, we're like, that's my best friend. We're at Raw together. We hear fucking Triple H and Shawn Michaels are best friends, and they're not. It's like when you see it on TV, it's almost like they're not best friends. Almost like they're pretending. But it's like just because it's a show. So it's like you don't know what the fuck happens when the show stops. So they just go home and not talk to each other until the next show or whatever. But here they're sitting on like a big ass box, just laughing. You can hear them laughing from fucking 100 yards away. And I was thinking about that because I looked at Jake and I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. And at that time we're walking together, and it's just like they're best friends, and like they did this together, and like we're best friends. We're about to do this shit together. And I think of that same shit whenever I look at like the Radicals, when they all came over and when they did everything. It's like I think of me and like my group of people, and like the successes that we've had so far, and the success we're gonna have in the future. I was like, man, like that it's like that type of shit that resonates with me. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna go not necessarily the match, but the WrestleMania moment of Benoit and Eddie in the ring together after.
That's a fucking fantastic moment. What about you, Jeff?
This is probably like as vanilla as it come, but it was like one of the things you never see happen. That had to be the ending of the streak.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things you didn't ever think was going to be broken. And, it's the most shocked I've been. And you can just hear the energy and the air just leave that arena when it happens.
Yeah.
I think my moment comes from WrestleMania X7 when you saw two mortal enemies become friends. Stone Cold and Vince McMahon becoming allies.
Was that the one? Was that the one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, with The Rock.
Yep.
Right before WWE took a downhill just crash with the invasion angle.
Yep.
Kyle, what about you?
I remember being so sad when that shit happened.
There was also the one with him and Mike Tyson.
Oh, that was with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 15 or whatever it was, 13 or 15. Yeah. That match was good as fuck. Dude, Stone Cold's so sweet. Just on a side note, that motherfucker is bad as fuck.
You're only saying that because you're his illegitimate child.
That's true. But like, because I was thinking of that too. It's like, really, you could say like the trilogy of Stone Cold and The Rock, like, especially like the same shit, dude. Like when you see, like, and you don't see it live, but when The Rock is like he hits Stone Cold with the rock bottom and he's sitting next to him talking to him.
Yeah,
you don't know what the fuck he's saying, but then in the DVD,
but well, they came out on a podcast, and basically it was like, "Thank you," like seriously, fucking thank you.
Well, no, yeah, it's on Stone Cold's like newest documentary that he came out with or whatever, the latest one, and he talks about that shit and just like they were never like super good friends. Like, granted, they were good friends, but they were never like best friends. Like I would talk about like Eddie and fucking Benoit, but they were really good friends, like really good. And to have that moment like that to me is another huge like.
Yeah,
especially like to end it like, oh, it's over, like this is it,
right? Kyle, your favorite WrestleMania moment, and then we're gonna get into predictions.
I could hear a fork scraping on something. So
no,
I had to ask him while he was chewing.
Guerrero Benoit with Jim Ross losing his voice as he's making that call with them both holding up championships at the very end to close the show. That was...
For those that don't know, Kyle was not here when Aaron said that, so that's two for that moment.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, when you came back, Aaron was like explaining like the whole best friend side of everything, and yeah, you just have to go back and listen to it, man. It was perfect. So that's actually really funny.
Another one then.
Fuck your moment, Aaron.
Yeah.
That one's like that's just that one speaks volumes to me. Like so much.
Can we point out that with the way the angle Kyle's sitting in that window unit, it looks like he's in a fucking chew in the middle of Iraq.
Oh my God.
Now I can't see it.
All right.
Oh, it's like you're back home.
Coming to you live from Baghdad.
With the same food.
Oh, who's your Baghdaddy?
Come on.
Oh, Aaron, Kyle's our resident Afghani/Iraqi. Just depends on the day.
Oh, goodness. All right, okay. So,
All right.
this time, I don't know how many times I've said Afghani, money, Afghan people. Come on, Dave.
All right,
I thought an Afghan was a blanket.
Yeah. That's a little throw blanket.
You in Afghanistan and Annie?
Goddamn clowns.
All right, what's your other Mania moment?
I can't fucking think of one. That was it.
All right, fine. Fuck it. We're going to get into predictions. God,
Let's
stop
go.
being so hostile. You don't have a vest on, do you?
No, it's my own house. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Too soon?
Predictions, go.
This episode's going to be a bang.
All right, predictions. So we've got NXT Takeover coming at us. We've got Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kairi Sane in a fatal four-way match for the NXT Women's title. Gentlemen, what do we got?
Fuck. Who has the title right now?
Shayna Baszler.
I was gonna say I'm gonna stick with her if she's still the champ. I'm staying with her.
Really?
That's my pick. I know nothing about what the storyline or whatever they've been going. I don't even know two of the girls you said. They're obviously Japanese anime characters, and then
Japanimanish. I can't even say it.
Kairi Sane has been there for a while. Come on, man.
No, I know
Sane
Kairi
has been
Sane
there
is.
for a while.
No, I know Kairi Sane because she's the pirate.
Yes.
No, but I'm still going with Shayna Baszler.
I am going with Io Shirai.
I don't know who that is.
She was in the Mae Young Classic. She was in the finals of the Mae Young Classic.
I honestly do think because she wrestled Tony Storm.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on. I just didn't know her name.
Blue does. What you got?
I'm going to go with Sane.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Bianca Belair.
Ooh, interesting.
Well,
Okay.
I think Io Shirai, they might still be she might still be a little bit new before they put her into the scene. And I'm still holding out hope that they're going to make Kairi Sane and Io Shirai a tag team to go after the Raw titles. At least a little bit. Not win them, but at least have matches, because that's going to be a inter-brand championship, supposedly. So.
This might actually be a first where we have all four members picking four different people.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Next, we've got the North American Championship match. The Bro, Matt Riddle versus the Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream's good.
Hands down, Velveteen Dream.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just don't think they've given enough to Matt Riddle yet to
He's still brand new to NXT. Like his biggest thing has been with Cassius Ohno.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute now, but he's
not.
He's
done
definitely Like I say, he's definitely not gonna just waltz in and fucking win the title like that. If he does,
right?
Shit.
Especially after everything Velveteen Dream has done, this dude deserves a good title run. Jeff, what do you got?
Riddle, only because I think Velveteen Dream's gonna be in a main event title picture for the NXT title.
Okay.
Your logic is fucking.
So his logic's not fucked, but he's not going to do it right now. Granted, he did beat Johnny Gargano, who is competing for the NXT title, to win the North American title. So I could see that in the future, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think that it's like a ranking system based on who you beat.
Yeah. I think
wrestling, it might be like fake. No, I just I don't see Velveteen Dream staying in NXT much longer, honestly. So actually, dude, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna switch my pick to Matt Riddle because it feels like after WrestleMania they might pull him up.
I don't think they're going to pull him up until after the next takeover.
That could be true. I just feel like it's like if anybody's coming up and if anyone is that style who belongs on a main roster, it's him.
Oh, for sure. But he deserves a good title run. So I would not let them take it away from him right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Matt Riddle just because I'm set on that now. I think they're gonna pull him up.
Okay,
it's gonna be one of those fucking Raw after that Raw after Mania fucking pop and shit.
Kyle, you look like you're deep in thought. Are you changing your pick?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Stay strong.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to move along with the show now. Aaron's brought
he's fucked up all of our logic for the last 2 years.
Foundation of logic to this show that we've never really had. Damn. Velveteen Dream, though. Only reason because I see him feuding with Adam Cole for the NXT title about 3 or 4 months down the road.
Dude, here's my thing, and it might just be me. I don't want to see Velveteen Dream wrestle any of those NXT guys. I want to see Velveteen Dream have main roster style matches, not NXT style matches. Like when I think of Takeover, I don't think of Velveteen Dream. I think of Velveteen Dream on Raw and on SmackDown having the showman style matches. And like, granted, he's had really good matches on NXT. Like, there's no fucking doubt about it. But it's like his brain doesn't operate in that same fashion as like Adam Cole or like Ricochet or these guys who are fucking like insanely good at that style that NXT has developed, like on the takeovers and shit like that. I don't know why, but like I said, because it's not anything to do with his ability. I just think he has so much charisma that he belongs up there, and because he was bred in, he's bred in the WWE fucking Performance Center. He doesn't have that same that modern indie style that all these other guys have. And that's why I'm keeping my pick at fucking Velveteen Dream, or losing the title and then getting picked up.
So 50-50 split on Riddle and Dream.
And I don't even think Riddle should win because I don't even think what the fuck has he even done. Even though, don't get me wrong, Matt Riddle is very dope, but it's weird to me. It's weird that fuck, dude, this doesn't make sense because how the fuck is Matt Riddle gonna win? He hasn't even done shit. He's hardly even wrestled.
You know what doesn't make sense? You know what doesn't make sense is he doesn't wear fucking shoes.
Oh, that's so gross to me, though.
Yeah, that motherfucker be wearing flip flops and shit around. That's his real life too, dude. Like for real, like that's real. Like when he was like doing indie shit, that was like he didn't show up in shoes either. Like that's his that's his real life shit.
Oh, that's so fucking weird to me.
Like
that's like for real.
That's ridiculous.
But no, like he's very dope. Like as a professional wrestler, he is very, very sweet.
So is that like a normal thing for some wrestlers? Is to not have shoes?
No, I think it's just because it was like
MMA.
Yeah, because he did the Ultimate Fighter and all that shit like that, and like I just think that because that was kind of what he was known for, and then it became kind of like he was like that surfer dude as well, like that like bro guy, and so I think he just started doing it and then just kept doing it. Because like I said, this motherfucker would show up even if it was cold outside. He would have like fucking sweatpants and flip flops on.
Weird. Okay, moving on. Pete Dunne versus Walter for the NXT UK title.
Pete Dunne.
Kyle, you and I have talked about this for a long time.
See Pete Dunne holding on to it any longer.
I don't see him holding on to it any longer, but I also don't see a world without Pete Dunne as the UK champion.
Yeah, it's been like
700 fucking days.
Closing on fucking 2 years.
Yeah. I think what he's going to do is he's going to break Rob Van Dam's record for the TV title of 2 years. What was it? 23 months almost exactly. Yeah. I think he's going to break that and then lose the belt.
I mean, that sounds good, but I'm gonna stick with I don't see Pete Dunne holding on to the title. Because
I see him holding on to it this week. I don't see them giving it to Walter, who is a very fresh face.
Every time I say that, Pete Dunne wins. So
I just don't like Walter has a lot of hype, but not in the WWE.
Just like Matt Riddle, he's new.
Yeah, like he's new to the WWE face or to the WWE audience. So it's like, and Walter's way less fucking cool than goddamn Matt Riddle is. So yeah,
that's right, folks. Wrestling is a popularity contest.
Well, I'm just saying, like, just based on skill set alone, Matt. Like I said, and I know that like you haven't really got to see Matt Riddle's like fucking in his essence. Like you'll see him against they'll do some really dope shit. You haven't really got to see him do really really sweet shit. But he is really really good. But Walter is good, but he's a big fucking fat dude. Like he's gonna beat Pete Dunne. They haven't. It's like when they brought in like Kevin Owens, they established him as a bad motherfucker. They haven't done that to Walter. You know, like they're just gonna bring in this dude who looks like he's a fucking trucker or some shit. He just threw on some trunks, and then he's just gonna fucking come in here and beat Pete Dunne, like the fucking.
What is it, Lance Cade or Murdoch and Cade?
Yeah, Murdoch.
The fat one.
Murdoch.
Yeah. What is this, a fucking new version of Husky Harris over here?
Well, I'm saying, but Walter's good and everything. Like, Walter's, like, he's dope, he's fun, he's like, and he's a big dude who takes shit. Like, he's not just a big dude who smashes dude. So he's like, he's going to be good, but it's just like, you can't just bring a dude in, just throw a title on him like that. And I fucking contradict that with Matt Riddle, but fuck it, dude.
Okay, so I've got Pete Dunne.
Same.
I'm saying same too. So I don't know who we're missing.
Predictions are started, Aaron. The longer this show goes, the more your logic's going to fail.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that if I'm just trying to put myself in their shoes of what they are thinking, and they do dumb shit all the time, dude. And I say dumb shit all the time. So it's like one of us are gonna be fucking wrong.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying everybody else is wrong.
I'm going with Walter, so I'm probably going to be wrong.
I'm really surprised that you actually making that pick official.
Pete Dunne always seems one of these times I'm going to be right. He's going to lose that goddamn title.
And you know what? He's going to lose it when you pick him to win it.
I know, right?
I do think that they're building Walter to be the guy. Like I think they want him to be the next guy, and it's not
going to happen this week though.
This week?
No, maybe at the next takeover before SummerSlam.
I think.
Or what is it? Money in the Bank. I don't know. They have like they have like 2 takeovers that are back to back, but then 6 months between the other ones. All right, so 3 for Dunne, 1 for Walter. Next, we've got the NXT Tag Team Championship. War Raiders defending against Aleister Black and Ricochet.
War Raiders.
This one doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, fucking Ricochet and Aleister Black they have bigger fish to fry. They need to shut the fuck up and go back to Raw. And the War Raiders need to just keep doing what they're doing. And that's all I got for them. The match will be fun.
You know what? At this point, I'm just excited to see the War Raiders doing something.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't Aleister Black and Ricochet have a freaking SmackDown Tag Team title match at Mania?
I didn't hear you talk about it at all.
Ooh, that'd be dope if they had won both titles, though.
Are you are you serious?
Alexa Bliss came out, which I have another thing of people just crossing brands. It's stupid. But she came out on SmackDown and said there's going to be a fatal 4-way between the Usos, the Bar.
What the fucking fuck? I see it now.
Yeah. All right, so they actually have a SmackDown title match at Mania.
Okay, so the War Raiders are winning. I think that's fucking sealed.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Black and fucking Ricochet roll into WrestleMania as the NXT Tag Team Champions.
That'd be some fucking weird-ass shit.
Dude, if they somehow won both titles, that'd be fucking so sick. Not that I'm still sticking with the War Raiders, but if somehow they pulled that shit out,
that would be dope.
So
like, so can we talk about how they just threw these two together as a team and how well it's worked?
Well, but they're so good, dude. Like, I feel like, yeah, they're so fucking good. So it doesn't matter. They could have been teaming with fucking that one kid who won the titles last year at WrestleMania. And they would have had that fucking
Nicholas?
Stupid bitch. Yeah, fucking doing dives and shit out of the ring.
Fucking Nicholas hits a fucking 450.
Right.
From the top rope to the announce table.
Yeah. Like they have Ricochet up doing the fucking 630. He hits it and hits a 450 in synchronous fucking fashion. They hit at the same time or whatever. And then everyone's like, dude, this kid's fucking 10 years old. And,
or Aleister Black hits him with a black mask right in the face.
And he hits him with the black mask right in the dick.
What the fuck?
No, he's little. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so we're all taking the War Raiders?
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to just say fuck it, and I'm going to pick
you're not doing it.
Yeah, because I would love to see them. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that if they went into WrestleMania as the champs and then walked away with the SmackDown titles as well, that would be fucking sick. And I'm just going to do it because I hope that happens. I don't think it will. But if I don't bet on it, then how the fuck do I actually want it? You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to lead with my heart. And I'm going to hope that they fucking win it, dude.
I'm taking the War Raiders.
Yeah, say logically you got to take the War Raiders, but I'm going to take fucking old Ricochet and
Tommy End.
Yeah, say Tommy. Come on. Couldn't think of his real fucking name.
What about you two?
Yeah,
War Raider.
I don't think I can dream that big, Aaron. No.
We're low level dreamers over here.
I'm very fucking. I am like basic bitch dreamer over here. Yeah, just give me Becky Lynch with a title and I'm happy. That's a very basic bitch. I'm gonna go with the War Raiders.
All right, so final match: Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, NXT Championship.
Hard one to pick.
Very hard one to pick. I'm going with Adam Cole. Because Johnny Gargano has already been announced on the main roster.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but that's what I was trying to think.
Why? So here's my thing. Why is Aleister Black and Ricochet still competing in NXT if they've been called up to the main roster?
Get that fiery ass match.
Fair.
Because I think that I think because it was supposed to be Ciampa and Cole.
Right.
So Gargano obviously makes the next best, and I honestly do. If because I don't see Cole going up to the main roster without the Undisputed Era. To me, that doesn't make sense.
They all have to go up.
I feel like that has to happen
because you have to have that moment of shock the system, and then just everybody goes fucking ballistic.
Yeah, and I don't think that would happen until maybe the Shield the Shield shit kind of dies down a little bit because of it. They just brought that shit back again.
For the 17th time.
Well, but he beat cancer this time, so
Allegedly.
It's different.
Allegedly.
Damn, that was two allegedlys. Are you guys saying that Roman Reigns didn't have cancer?
I mean, I'm not saying he beat cancer, but I'm not saying he didn't beat cancer.
Saying you're both fucking bags of dicks.
Look, I'm just saying 4 months and then he's booked hard in a WrestleMania match where it's a possibility he might not be able to compete that day. I'm just saying they're putting a lot of faith in this magical pill.
Dude, what if he got there and couldn't compete, though? Think of the fucking WWE 24 you'd see of him bawling his fucking eyes out in the back when he didn't get cleared.
At that point, I would be a believer.
Oh, dude,
It looked kind of weird on Raw.
What?
I don't know. It was weird. Like, he just was, like, kind of, like, laying down. After he got attacked from behind by Drew McIntyre, he was kind of, like, sitting there a little bit.
Did he have a match?
No. He was just, like, doing, like, an interview or some shit like that.
Might have been a bad night.
Drew McIntyre could attacked him from behind. But as it was, like, finishing, dude looked like he was, like, sitting there, like, about to cry or some shit. Looked weird.
I don't know.
This was on this Raw cut that just happened.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know what to make of it. I was like, it's fucking weird.
I'm just
about my day.
I'm lobbing it out there. During his 4 months away, he was filming a movie.
Okay, look, and motherfuckers with MS fucking goddamn do triathlons.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can shoot a movie and have cancer. I think that there's nothing in the acting guild that says you can't do that.
I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying it's kind of weird. Like, I thought you left acting to go act. Like, what are you doing here? Like,
not as intensive. Filming a movie.
Can we just throw it out there that there is a possibility that they faked cancer to finally get him over?
No,
there's no fucking way.
No, we're not doing that.
But what if they did? WWE conspiracy theories right here.
Well, I mean, okay, so this is the only way that works. He has a disgustingly massive heel turn at WrestleMania and shoots 2 people with a gun. And then reveals that he never had cancer. There's just no fucking way that would happen.
With everything that they have done with fucking goddamn.
I know. I got it. Even still now watching the Package of Connor's Cure video thing still makes me like, it's like I'm cutting onions, man. I swear to God.
I really don't believe that no one, not Vince, nobody on this earth could literally put that in there and be like, you know what? This is a good idea.
No, but to be the devil's advocate, though, they did fake fucking miscarriage Lita's baby.
Yeah.
So.
And they claimed Kane as a rapist.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it was a different time. I get that.
They did some
like
fucked up shit, Kyle.
If that was true, he has to have a heel turn at WrestleMania. He has to. There's no way that ever can come out. Dude, I bet, honestly, if that was true, they, like, whoever set it all up, wrote it, and did all the shit, they killed those 2 writers as soon as they did it. Because no one could fucking ever know. Like, the fucking writers came in and pitched it, and Vince was like, oh, that's a fucking great idea. And he had them 2 fucking killed out in the desert.
And there's only 2 people left that know, and it's Vince and Roman.
Right. And Roman's not going to say shit, dude, because now the crowd finally likes him.
Dude, they probably even had Roman convinced he had cancer.
No, I'm saying there's no way.
Storytelling is so real.
But no, for real though, if I had a promotion that was like big like that, and I would definitely do that.
I'm sorry, what?
Like I said, if I ran a promotion like and had that kind of shit, I would fuck. But the fucking backlash you'd get from
hold on, time out. You said you would do that?
Oh, dude, for how fucking dope would it be? So fucking Dave Ball comes out and has to forfeit the title because he has cancer. Because you got cancer, dude. You got to shave your fucking stupid beard and shit.
Oh, fuck no.
And then you come back 4 months later saying you got cleared to wrestle, and now the crowd is going ape shit for you. And they cannot believe that you fucking beat cancer. And then you come out and you're fucking wrestling against fucking Triple H, and you stab him with a knife, and you beat him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania. And then you fucking come out, and then a fucking doctor comes out, the doctor who diagnosed you with cancer, and then he fucking takes off his fucking thing, and he's just an actor, and then you have.
It's actually Vince McMahon who's doing it.
Dude, fuck yeah. So then he said, "It's fucking he like when fucking Eric Bischoff had that fucking old man thing when he was doing the marriage thing for Billy and Chuck. It's Vince McMahon, and then he says that he fucking never had cancer, and now also Triple H is dead, and we got a new fucking world champion or whatever, and it's fucking Dave Ball who never fucking had cancer ever."
Well, in this imaginary story, I'm the asshole.
But I'm saying that as fucked up as it would be, and they'd probably shut WWE down somehow.
Yeah.
Easily. You got really dark with that. Like that went in so many directions.
But dude, I'm telling you, that's the Attitude Era shit though. That shit would have fucking happened if someone had that fucking idea back then. And like I said, like obviously, dude, you can't kill anybody, but that cancer shit back then, you could have fucking did that shit for sure, dude. You could have 100% did that shit. and people would have fucking hated you forever.
Yeah, the Undertaker definitely fucking goddamn hung the big boss man. Fucking
on fucking pay-per-view, dude.
Facts. Yeah. He lynched a person on TV.
So yeah, that definitely would happen.
Also this, Edge and Lita physically had sex in the ring on TV.
Yeah, dude. And that wasn't even the Attitude Era. That was post-Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Okay, well, still now.
I'm saying,
are you not?
No way it's going to happen.
Are you not entertained?
I'm saying there's no way it's going to happen. But dude, I would fucking shit if they work that out somehow.
Well, I guess if we get a rest in peace Drew McIntyre after Mania, then
Katie Vick.
Wait, so yeah, what is Roman doing?
He's wrestling Drew McIntyre
for nothing, for no,
just a grudge match.
Okay, no, he definitely had cancer. Then let's move on. The stakes are fucking too low, dude.
Holy shit. Okay, let's reel it back in. Let's get back to where we were. Johnny Gargano or Adam Cole, NXT title. Man, we took a left turn big time.
So let's say, Aaron, that match goes off. That scenario plays out.
Oh, my God. Can we get to it when we get to that match?
Does WWE even finish WrestleMania? Is WrestleMania able to finish?
No, I bet they – dude. No,
I better get my $9.99 back if they don't.
They would fucking – dude, they would be protesting outside of the fucking wherever center they're at, dude. No, there's no way. Dude, they would shut it down. Like the fucking American Cancer Association would be ripping down the satellites and shit. Fucking from the broadcast companies and shit like that if that ever fucking happened. And they do the fucking Connor's Cure thing, dude. There's this it's a different time, brothers. Different time.
Fucking Make-A-Wishes, everything.
Right. Oh, dude, that'd be so fucking sick, dude.
Everything up in smoke. God damn. I don't think.
Could you imagine if that was true though? Like everything that would just everything would be so fucked.
But he would be the biggest heel of all time.
Because he lied about cancer and stabbed a guy.
They would fucking assassinate him. He would be a fucking dead man walking. Oh, that's fucking good, though, dude. That's a good storyline.
All right, so fantasy time is over.
Yeah, I'm going to get my fucking action figures out and run that storyline myself.
All right, so we got Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, NXT title.
Cole.
Same.
It's one, dude. But honestly, this doesn't make because we just did this 3 times now. As in, I did this. You guys are innocent in this. I said Matt Riddle couldn't win because he hasn't been around, but then I changed my pick to Matt Riddle winning. Then I did the same thing with Walter. Walter can't win because he hasn't been around. Now we're saying Johnny Gargano can't win because he's already been put on the main roster.
But maybe this is Johnny Gargano's time after so many title shots.
And then he's going to say he would rather stay with NXT than be on the main roster.
Whoa. Ooh. That'd be good.
I'm still going Cole.
I also wouldn't hate seeing somebody win all 3 titles that they could possibly win. He'd be the only NXT Grand Slam champion.
That would be dope too, though.
Or Triple Crown winner. I'm sorry.
Facts. So
yeah. There we go. I'm going Gargano. I want to see a Triple Crown winner in NXT.
Well, not just that, but what are they going to do? Look at everyone that they've already fucking brought up. Vince McMahon has expressed the fact that, hasn't come out of his mouth, but there's been rumors and whispers about Vince McMahon feels that main roster, NXT is NXT, and
that's
you don't
fine.
Storylines between the two. So what the fuck are you going to do with Gargano? He's not a big guy. You put him on 205 Live?
He'd be a great U.S. champion.
Dude. Fucking Johnny Gargano would out-wrestle those fucking ignorant sacks of shit, dude. Like,
would they book it like that on the main roster?
I honestly don't think so. Because look at Sami Zayn and how they fucking they hurt him.
Yeah.
But Johnny Gargano is Sami Zayn. Johnny Gargano is the definition of a guy who can lose every fucking match, and it doesn't matter because he puts out nothing but fucking straight fire and bangers every time he's in the ring, and the crowd doesn't give a fuck if he. Yeah, and they don't care if he wins or loses. And that's Johnny Gargano. That's Sami Zayn. So then when they brought Sami Zayn up to a crowd that where that shit does matter, where you have to have momentum. NXT, you don't have to have momentum. You just have to have bangers. Here, you got to fucking have momentum, and that's why Sami Zayn failed for so long. And granted, he had his little titles to runs and shit, but like he never got that momentum because they never allowed him, because they were just like, oh no, the crowd will still love him if he loses. We can just have him lose all the time.
He has never had a title on the main roster.
He didn't have like a U.S. title or some shit.
No.
He's had title shots.
And even when you talk about like the perpetual losing thing and somebody will still be there, Becky Lynch, they tried that shit with Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Didn't fucking work. And when she did win, we were like, holy fuck, Becky Lynch wins. And then like it took
But that's the thing though, we wanted it for so long.
Well, I want to stop everyone right there. Don't disrespect Sami Zayn like that, because Sami Zayn is not Becky Lynch. And so when Becky Lynch loses and the crowd doesn't get behind her or whatever, or does get behind, it's the same as a Daniel Bryan. Like Daniel Bryan got shit on for so long, the crowd eventually was like, oh shit, dude, fuck this. And then when he won, they fucking went bananas. When they tried it with Becky Lynch and they were having to lose, and just like go under all the time, the crowd was just like, whatever. Because Becky Lynch is not Bryan Danielson. She's not Sami Zayn. Like I said, it hurts on the main roster because Sami Zayn can go out there and have these dope-ass matches, and people like me don't even notice that he lost. They're just like, oh, dude, Sami Zayn wrestling, I want to watch that match. But regular fans don't look at it like that. You have to be like they're going to riot. But on NXT, you can lose every fucking match. As long as your match is dope, Johnny Gargano's a perfect example. He can lose every fucking match. The crowd does not give a fuck. They're still going to have those fucking little smiley face things in the crowd and shit. But you bring that up to the main roster, you can't run that shit anymore because you have to build momentum, because they're not the modern style fans who just want matches. They want a story. And they didn't give Sami Zayn a story. They weren't giving Becky Lynch a story until she made a story herself. And
so what do you see with Gargano? That's why I'm saying I think it's going to be better for him to win and stay in NXT.
No, yeah, I think that's. I'm just saying that is that same shit with Sami Zayn. Is that if they bring him up, they're going to shit on him, or they'll unintentionally shit on him, because they'll always see like, oh, the crowd's reacting to him. We don't need to make him win. We don't need to give him shit. But then when it matters, then they see like, okay, well, he has a title shot. Well, the crowd didn't really respond the way we wanted. Okay, well, maybe he's not ready. Oh, but he lost 9 matches before that title shot? Okay, well, no wonder they didn't give a fuck. I think it's the difference between the NXT universe and the fucking WWE universe. Oh, so I'm going to still pick Cole because they've already brought Johnny Gargano up.
I think they might fucking put him on 205 Live.
Dude, no, I think that Johnny Gargano would quit if they did that.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's already fucking leaving.
Johnny Gargano would probably have a great home in AEW.
Well, I think if you put him on SmackDown and it's just so hard. You'd have to fucking book it so specifically. Like, they would have to have someone watching that shit at all times, and they wouldn't be able to do it. They'd fuck it up. Like,
you already have fucking overcrowded rosters as is. They literally put together an 18-person mixed tag match on SmackDown just so you can see all the talent, which wasn't even all the talent. He's going to get lost in the fucking shuffle. No matter how good he is, they're not going to fucking goddamn take the time.
Look at R-Truth. We didn't know he was even still in WWE until the Mixed Match Challenge.
And look how fucking goddamn quickly he's fucking faded. They took the fucking time.
He lost the U.S. title, 3 weeks ago? He hasn't been on TV since.
Yeah, they pushed him back into obscurity.
Yeah, no, I don't know what they would do. All I'm saying is that Johnny Gargano would go up there and out-wrestle the shit out of those dudes. And then...
But like you said, it doesn't matter on the main roster.
Right. And then he would just be Sami Zayn. He would just be the other Sami Zayn. And then he would just be a guy.
That's fucking sad.
I got to agree, though. I think it's going to be Adam Cole because Johnny Gargano's already been called up.
Nope.
I'm sticking.
I think it's going to be Johnny Wrestling because he was called up as part of a DIY reunion. Then Ciampa went down, so they have nothing for him.
Great fucking point. Thank you.
Logic. See,
I
we didn't even need Aaron for that one.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Fair enough. I go back to Gargano. Official pick.
Which is why since Ciampa went down, you haven't seen Gargano on the main roster. And Ciampa's now talking like they don't know if he's ever going to wrestle again.
Oh, that'd be so sad.
I did see that.
That'd be very sad.
He said he doesn't know if he's going to return, and the doctor told him if he does return, he's going to be on borrowed time.
Fuck. That sucks.
This is a depressing podcast.
Yeah, it's got so many ups and downs, and then we got plot twists with the whole cancer gimmick.
Well, the cancer gimmick was just fucking was dark. Definitely fucking dark.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to make a left down topical avenue.
We have never honestly. I used to think that we took pride in how fucking shitty we could just think of things, but that was
no, like, so Aaron, I don't know if you've actually listened to the podcast. I'm sure you're going to tell me you haven't.
No, I do. No, I don't get me wrong. I don't listen to all of them, but I do listen to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're the
He's
one.
our one listener.
You're our one listener.
Oh.
We've been trying to figure out who it is. We get like half a download a month, so this is great.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because I literally download every single one of them. So statistically, they're wrong.
No, so I don't know if you listen. Like we actually take pride in who gets the inappropriate comment of the night. But tonight we made a whole storyline out of one inappropriate comment. So this is a whole new thing.
That's brutal.
So are we starting a new thing? The inappropriate storyline of the night?
Oh, dude, I could go forever, dude. I got so many good ideas.
Yes. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so excited now.
That fucking hurts.
Are we done with TakeOver?
Yeah, that was the last match.
Right?
So we're going to go to –
Who'd you
what?
get, Kyle? Did you pick Cole?
Me?
Yeah.
No, Gargano.
Okay. I couldn't remember who you picked.
So we're unanimous on Gargano?
No.
Aaron
you have Adam Cole.
Aaron had Cole.
Yeah, I have Cole for sure. I was trying to eat nachos in silence, but fuck you guys. Cole's winning.
All right. WrestleMania time. Are you guys ready for these 15 matches?
Let's do it.
I thought it was 30.
No, that's how many. That's actually not even close to how many people are on the card.
Way more.
I forgot that WrestleMania. Dude, last year we watched WrestleMania together. How sad is that?
Oh, we did. Hey, last year you were on the podcast too.
Oh, how fucking crazy.
Oh, it's like an anniversary thing.
Except for I was drinking vodka and fucking orange juice for 18 hours straight. We had a long day. That
was actually a long weekend. You bitched out and slept on the road trip while I got everywhere.
I almost died.
Oh.
And I did a 12-mile ruck march in your boots that gave me the worst fucking blisters of all time.
Not my boots, but you used my ruck.
Whose boots were they?
They were my roommates.
Nice. So, fucked up my feet real proper.
Yeah, so this dude shows up in fucking socks and flip-flops to fucking Georgia and says, I'm going to go on this 12-mile road march with my old battery tomorrow. And I'm like, you don't have stuff. So what did I do? I took my rucksack, my medium ruck, and I shoved all of my replica titles inside the medium ruck, along with a whole bunch of other shit, so it weighed like 25 pounds.
Oh, we definitely weighed more than that.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because and then also humble brag, shit all over the entire unit because they're fucking garbage. And I came being fucking 2 years out of the army and just fucking smashed them into the fucking ground.
You were in the top 5 or 10, weren't you?
Top 5. With my fucking heels gushing blood, dude. So
yeah,
bad.
that and like I was like, is that such a smart idea? And you're like, nah, it's gonna be fine. And then the next thing you know, you come back and you're like, I want to go to sleep for 5 days. My feet hurt. I want them gone. And then you had to go wrestle 3 shows, and you couldn't even put your boots on for the first one.
Oh, dude, that was fucking horrible. But I wouldn't take it back now because they don't hurt today. So fuck it.
That was a fun trip. I still need to piece together that whole thing.
Like I said, I forgot about it until just now about how much fun we had the Sunday of WrestleMania. It was so much fun.
Dude, oh, God, I forgot we went out drinking and got a bunch of wings.
Yeah, dude, we did so much shit that day.
Yeah, you and I did, you bought your first, we did shots, and you had never drank before.
Nope, I had 1 shot ever in my entire life.
Oh, I corrupted the fuck out of you.
Yeah, and then we drank all day. And I remember standing up, like when it was time to go to bed, standing up and be like, wait a minute, dude, am I drunk? Is this a thing? And then I laid on the couch and fell asleep. And then I woke up and my fucking heels were bleeding. That was so much fun.
Ah, good times. We need to do that again. I miss being. That was actually a fun time. As much as I hated doing all the driving, that was probably one of the best experiences that I probably won't ever get anywhere else.
But where are you now?
Virginia.
And that is, do we have some shows coming up in West Virginia?
I can make it.
I was at the shittier version of Virginia.
It's Maynard's hometown.
Yeah, I was gonna I can't remember what the dates are, but the dude just hit me up the other day. We were supposed to go do them last Saturday, but he wasn't gonna pay us enough money because we were gonna have to come from Kansas City, drive to West Virginia, and we only asked for fucking $300 or something like that for a whole car of guys, just because we were we don't have a show this day. And then he was like, oh, I can't do $300 and it was me, Jake, and two other dudes. And I was like, dude, first of all, you couldn't get me and Jake on your show for $300 anyway. You're getting two other dudes, and because basically we were just trying to cover gas and shit. And he said no, so we tried to set up something later in life.
Well, let me know. I'll definitely be there.
Where in West Virginia?
Dude, I don't fucking know, dude. I'll get back to you. When I say
we'll talk about that later. Let's get to WrestleMania.
It's called Real Shoot Wrestling, though. RSW.
Okay.
All right, so we got the pre-show. We got the Women's Battle Royal. I do not have a list of entrants.
Okay, good.
I feel like at this point, just pick a woman that's not Sasha, Bailey, Becky, Ronda, or Charlotte, or Beth Phoenix, and you'll be fine.
You know what fucking upset me about this shit? I was hoping Asuka lost the title because she was taking time off to recoup or rehab or whatever. Nope, she was out there jumping around, kicking people, throwing motherfuckers over the ropes.
Oh my God, Asuka's actually in this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I do have a list. So
we don't go through it. It's okay.
No, we do.
Oh, God damn it.
Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke, Mickie James, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, Nikki Cross.
I'm gonna pick Ruby Riott just because she's my girl.
I know.
So,
I knew you were.
Yeah. I was hoping that one of those things would pop up that make me feel like that person was going to be in a main event storyline, and the only person that would make sense to me would be Ruby Riott. So I don't know any of the other girls.
Ruby Riott and Asuka are the only two that actually stand out as actually either very vastly improved or fucking stellar.
No, I'd say honestly.
But given the situation with Asuka, no.
Ruby Riott, no.
Yep, I'll go with Ruby Riott.
Mandy Rose.
Shut up.
God.
You are the worst.
I just got a bad feeling.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying I like it.
I feel like you do.
I'm gonna hope they right the wrong with Asuka.
And just turn around. That's so disrespectful, though.
I think that wrong is too far wrong. I think.
Yeah, they have completely fucked it.
Too long.
Wait, no, dude. I would fucking be irate, dude. If they made me lose the title, then win the number one contendership. So just so I wasn't in the main event of the fucking match of WrestleMania. Because at that point you could have just had Charlotte win this fucking battle royal. But they were like, no, you are not going to be in the main event. So that's kind of fucked up. I said that she has to lose. I don't care. I don't know who's going to win. Asuka cannot win, because if that was me, dude, I would fucking go into Vince McMahon's office and I would kill myself on his body. I would just kill.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Another storyline.
I'm saying that bonus content.
Someone, they're saying a storyline. I'm saying if that happened to me at that level, and they made me lose the title to then win the number one contendership back the same night where I could have been to WrestleMania, I would go into Vince's office and I would blow my brains out on him. So, like, take it how it is. But that shit's fucked up. There's no way she can win.
Jesus Christ, that was dark. That might have been darker than the cancer gimmick we just spun up.
But the cancer one's obviously a storyline. This one would be me in real life.
All right, so next we've got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So all right, real life. We got 3 for Mandy Rose and 1 for Mandy Rose and 3 for Ruby Riott. Are you serious about Mandy Rose, Jeff?
Yeah, I don't. Just the way she's been booked recently, I just got a bad feeling.
All right, whatever. So we've got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and despite what we all hoped and dreamed, Thunder Montgomery and the Bronze Claw will not be there.
I'm sorry to disappoint you guys.
You really are a disappointment tonight.
Yeah, now we got to change our pick.
You've got logic. You bring dark storylines, and now you're not going to be at Mania.
Dude, it's not a dark story. I'm just in the Attitude Era, dude. That's where I grew up, and that's where my storylines come from.
And Stone
Cold. If you're telling me that Stone Cold putting Owen Hart's face up on a deer and then shooting it with a fucking bow and arrow could happen today, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the house with my I'm running around in diapers and shit. He's out there killing fucking a deer version of Owen Hart when I was just a little baby. And you're telling me that and you're telling me that fucking Roman Reigns fake having cancer in 1998 wouldn't have fucking happened if they would have thought about it?
Yeah,
come on, dude.
It would have happened back there, but I mean, it's just.
I'm saying that's where I live, dude. They had fucking Linda McMahon in a coma, dude, a drug-induced coma.
They had fucking the Big Boss Man drive off with fucking the Big Show's dad, like in the car.
He drove off with the casket at the funeral.
Oh, dude, and fucking Kaientai cut off fucking Val Venus' dick, dude.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot about that.
I'm not being dark, dude. I'm just living in 1998.
Fair enough.
We need you to like.
I'm pretty sure in what was it, 05 or 06, Vince McMahon's limo blew up with him in it.
Yep, and he died and then came back.
Yeah, he died, somehow. And then a week later came back because Chris Benoit killed his whole family.
Damn. And that's not a storyline. That's why that one's fucked up. That's why me blowing my brains out on Vince McMahon's desk.
What if that
was
a storyline and Chris Benoit's really alive living next door to Tupac?
And he just wanted out.
Oh.
And he didn't know how to get out.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Let's get to the members.
Fuck.
So, I'm looking at this, and this is a very Raw heavy match.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we get a list?
Yeah, I'm about to give it now. So, calm your tits.
Oh, no, I don't need a list. I know who's going to win.
So we've got the 2 fuck faces from Saturday Night Live.
Yep.
We've got Braun Strowman.
Oh, I don't think Aaron's tracking that.
Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Kalisto, Grand Metalik, Lince Dorado, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel. Hey, there's the B team.
Yeah.
Heath Slater, Rhino. I thought Rhino retired.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Victor Connor, there's the Ascension.
Yo, where the fuck is Rhino? They just throw him in a match. He hasn't been on TV.
He gave a fucking retirement speech.
He retired when he bought his boatyard.
Yeah.
He gave a fucking retirement speech. Andrade, Ali, Shelton Benjamin, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Hardy Boys,
Christ,
Otis, Tucker, and EC3.
It has to be Ali. Has to be.
No. Andrade.
Also wrong.
I have a bad feeling it's going to be EC3, though.
I said EC3, and I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to give an explanation why. It just feels like he's the guy who he's so fucking awful, but he looks so good that he's going to win this bitch.
Yep.
Because he needs something. Like they hire
EC3 is still technically a free agent.
Well,
for that, Aaron.
They hired him because they're like, oh, EC3 from fucking Impact, he's super sweet, and then he gets in the ring, dude, and he cannot fucking hold a guy. He cannot hold his own in a fucking match, but he looks so good. So what are they going to do? They're going to give him this fucking Andre the Giant cup to have him walk around with this bitch for a minute to hope that's going to get him over. Same as they did to Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Yeah, no. He is not good.
No, he's not.
It's been like I thought maybe I was fucked up. I was like, okay, EC3 he's back. Something new. Okay. No.
Nope.
I held out hope for a long time because I was like, you know what? They took Drew McIntyre back. He's just rusty. Needs to get the wheels spinning.
No, because like what you see is like when he was in
he's just a physically fit guy
who
has
amazing.
Some charisma, but he's not that good at wrestling.
He doesn't
because like
he doesn't even have charisma.
No, hardly. He's just tan. You're mistaking that charisma with being tan.
Is that what that is? Oh, son, fuck. You'll walk around and be like, damn, look at Kyle. Yeah,
no, I just like when you watch him in TNA or in Impact, you're like, oh, well, maybe it's because everyone in Impact sucks, dude. Like at that time when he was there, like a lot of the main guys he was wrestling, they were all garbage. So like, oh, maybe it's just that. Maybe he's just not having these good matches because he's not with the right guys. But then you see him, and he was in the match he's had at NXT, the chances he's had to show that he wasn't garbage as fuck.
His match with Velveteen Dream at TakeOver in August last year should have been fucking redonkulous.
It was not as good as it should have been.
The only reason it was even any kind of good was because of Velveteen Dream.
Yeah. No, like I say, he's not. And I'm not here to shit on everyone, but I will. He's not good, dude. That's the way it is, and that's the way it'll always be for him.
All right, so who are we picking
for this?
I'm going EC3.
Okay.
Wow. Some picks I emotionally choose people, and some picks I logically choose people. They're gonna put some. They're investing in EC3 to hope that someday he stops shitting the bed.
Well,
but it's the same thing, like I said, with Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin was not fucking sweet, and they gave him the thing, and then they finally they kept him hot enough, relevant enough for him to find a place as the fucking commissioner or wherever he was. And then now he's, like I say, is he that good of a wrestler? No, not fucking a chance. But he's very fucking over now. You know, like because they finally found a role for him that makes sense, and it's like they just got to find a like. Don't get me wrong, Baron Corbin is pretty sweet. And don't forget I wrestled Baron Corbin.
Hold up, you wrestled Baron Corbin?
Yeah, no, I was on Raw one time, wrestled Baron Corbin.
That's right. That's right.
Humble brag. But it just took time for Baron Corbin to find out who he was and find out what was the best suit for him. And what's the best suit for him was the shit he's doing now is like the commissioner guy or whatever, the chancellor or whatever fuck shit he does. Well, I don't know what he's doing now except for wrestling Kurt Angle, but
same thing.
Yeah, so it's like it took that for him to get over. You know, before he was just kind of hanging out, and now he's over as fuck. He's so hated, and I think that's what they're holding out hope that one day EC3 will get out of his fucking pull-ups and be able to be a real wrestler with the rest of the roster.
I don't think the fucking Battle Royal is gonna give him that niche.
No, but it's the same thing with Baron Corbin. They're going to give him that, the hope that, he's the fucking guy who has this thing, and now look at him. He won this. He won this fucking Battle Royal. Andre the Giant spirit is in this fucking trophy. Now he's going to suck some of that spirit out through fucking Andre the Giant's dick.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. All right, EC3 is my fucking pick.
All right, so you pick EC3. Jeff, who do you pick?
Same.
EC3 too?
Kyle, who do you pick?
I picked Gronk.
Is he in it? Wait, what?
Oh, God. He's one of the celebrity guests at Mania.
Is he? Dude, hold on. If he's in it, dude. If he's in that match, I'm changing my pick.
Yeah, because the whole Mojo Rawley thing, I forgot about that.
He's not official, but he is retired from the NFL. I pick Gronk.
There's a lot of size, but dude, I fucking love Gronk. So if he can somehow fucking slide in here and have any wrestling ability at all, I want him to win.
Gronk is the immortal child.
Yeah, dude, he's my favorite.
I'd pick Gronk for the fucking Battle Royal winner.
If he's in there, dude, I want him to win. So if he's in it or not in it, I want him to win.
Yeah.
But EC3 still winning.
No, if they put Gronk in it, Gronk is winning. Period. Next match.
I'm going to be honest. It's kind of crazy for me. You know what? I'm just going to fucking make my pick on my gut. Braun Strowman.
No, he's going to get eliminated by the SNL guys.
Is that like a whole thing?
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know any of that. What's the SNL shit happening?
Two clown-ass dudes from fucking...
Who are not funny at all, by the way.
They were just showing up for some dumbass reason. I don't know how the fuck it started. I don't know if
Just because it's WrestleMania, so they get celebrities and shit to get involved.
Yeah, no, and they've got Braun Strowman. He's pulling the celebrity angle for this Mania, just like they had him do the thing with Nicholas last one. So he's got the two SNL guys, and they're going to be in the Battle Royal and everything. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to fucking eliminate him somehow.
Yeah, because I don't see why Braun Strowman would win. Like, why? Like, if you think of like, why does he need to win? Why would he need that?
He is the new Big Show. When he needs to be dominant, he will be. Other than that, he can just do things here and there, and you still know he's fucking dominant.
Yeah,
all right, fine. You've convinced me to change my pick.
To EC3.
To the SNL. To Gronk?
Mustafa Ali.
It's a solid pick, dude. I just think that has been
based on storylines, it's the most logical pick in my opinion. I get Gronk, I get EC3. I really do get your logic on that stuff. I do. But they're not going to throw this opportunity away to give something to Mustafa Ali for the bullshit that happened.
No, you can't give this to Mustafa Ali.
Why?
Because post-Mania, especially with him fucking losing to Joe on SmackDown, post-Mania, you need to fucking start playing up fucking like the massive sympathy card for Ali. Because people were booing him last time he just got thrown in that match. You need to be like, look, he keeps trying, he keeps coming up short, but he should have been where Kofi is. Like, they need to play something like that to really garner sympathy to make him back into that baby face.
He's going to be the runner-up, and you know what? Fuck it. I don't even care at this point. He's going to be eliminated by Gronk.
Yes!
And Gronk's going to win. Fuck it. I don't even care. Even if Gronk's not in it, Gronk will win.
Yes! Now you're thinking.
But if I have to pick somebody that is in it, if Gronk is not in it, I'm going to go with Andrade.
I'd say number one. I think Gronk's going to win. If not, also recently retired Conor McGregor. It's 1-2.
See, now you're just not making sense.
They're both retired.
I think that if McGregor was going to do it, there would be some shit going on. But he just has these like currently right now. I don't know, like with all the the rape allegations he has right now.
I'm sorry,
when I say
what?
all, I mean one. Yeah, like there's a thing saying that he the day he announced his retirement, they came out with some sort of fucking rapey thing on him. So I don't see that happening.
All over again.
And if it is I hope McGregor does go to WWE. It's gonna be a spectacle, the same way as it was with Ronda.
Jesus Christ!
You can't bring McGregor into WWE.
Why would after that whole Twitter thing?
Not a PG WWE.
It doesn't matter. After that whole Twitter thing, with enough money, you can stop saying the word fuck. But after that whole Twitter thing, it would be stupid not to bring him in.
No.
Bro, the man got $100 million in one fight. The fuck do you need WWE for?
Yeah, like I said, it's going to take a lot for him to want to do something.
Right, but I mean, what if it's something he has wanted to do?
Yeah, I don't think it was anything he ever wanted to do.
I mean, it probably wasn't, but it could be fun, is what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I hope that someday he shows up there, but it's not going to be fucking here wrestling Gronk.
Who's also fucking match that would be.
Gronk and McGregor.
Oh God, we're gonna get that whole once in a lifetime promo 7 times between these two over the next 18 WrestleManias.
Well, they're gonna fucking be a tag team. They're gonna end up in that 4-way, but now it's gonna be a 5-team fucking battle royal or tag team battle royal. Where
it's gonna be a fucking tag team title scramble.
Hell yeah!
Imagine SmackDown tag team titles. Everyone's there. Aleister Black and Ricochet showing up with the NXT title. Gronk comes in, fucking, with McGregor. He's fucking hoisting up the Andre the Giant. Fucking.
Like Gronk wins the fucking. He wins the Andre the Giant, and then fucking comes out during the scramble and announces that he has a partner and he's entering himself in, and then fucking Conor McGregor comes out and he's wearing a fucking Patriots jersey. And,
oh my fucking God!
You guys are fucking stupid.
You should fucking book. Fucking book Mania. I got this shit on lock.
All right, we got one more pre-show match.
Oh no shit! We're still on the pre-show.
Yeah, we haven't even got to the other 28 matches.
Oh, dude, you think that fucking Conor McGregor's gonna be on the pre-show? Come on.
Man.
Well, that's when the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is.
So Gronk's gonna win it, and then, like you said, he's going to come out.
Yeah, they're gonna come out on the main card for the tag title match.
Okay, no, it still works, Aaron. It still works.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because McGregor would never do pre-show, but Gronk would, because he don't care. Like, he don't give a fuck about anything. He would do it. He'd do a pre-show before the show, like a VIP only.
Yeah, it'd be an empty arena.
Yeah,
he wouldn't give a fuck.
The time of his life, yeah.
Please tell me the women's battle royal is the next.
We already did that one.
We already won.
Yeah, Ruby Riot's winning that one.
Yeah.
The last pre-show match is the cruiserweight title match between Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese.
Dude, that match is going to be fire. And no one's going to care. But it's going to be super dope.
They've really earned a fucking goddamn spot on the main roster.
I feel like this match should be on the main card. And, I don't know. Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin should be on the pre-show.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
No, it's Kurt Angle's last match.
Is there another match we could take off the main show?
I mean, if we don't want to see Bobby Lashley.
Oh, he could for sure be on the pre-show.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking for the IC title. You can't put the IC title on pre-show.
Well, they're not going to move the women's tag team titles.
I think that
we could put the U.S. title match on the pre-show like they always do.
What is that one?
Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio.
Dude.
Damn.
No, I'm looking forward to that match.
Well, we could throw Triple H and Batista on the pre-show.
I was going to say Triple H.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that one too, because that's a match I don't give a fuck about.
Yep.
All right, so.
Damn, fucking cruiser.
I'm going Buddy Murphy. Dude's fucking legit. He's not dropping that cruiserweight title.
Dude, they're both so good. This match is going to be so dope.
I'm going
remember
Buddy
last
Murphy.
year, because last year it was Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali, right?
Yep.
And they tore the fucking house down.
Oh, that match.
Buddy Murphy.
Hoyer.
Is so dope. Like, Buddy Murphy is like the truth. Legit.
I'm going Buddy Murphy. I have
me
every
too.
time since he's won the belt. Even when he won the belt, I went with him, and I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, no, he's going to win. And it's just no one's going to care who wins because the match is still going to be absolute
I don't want
fire.
But I feel like Buddy Murphy's going to win.
Yes.
I don't want him to win.
I don't think they position Nese in a situation where anyone cares if he wins either, though.
Well, no one.
No one gives a fuck.
Regardless, we're going to be entertained.
Yeah, that's it. That they're going to go out there trying to have a banger of a match.
But this is a prediction show, and we have to pick a winner.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy. Reluctant.
Mr. Alexa Bliss.
Such a fucking tool.
All right, let's move on to the main card.
Yes.
These are in no particular order. I'm just reading from the bottom up.
Sorry, man. We got like 30 minutes.
Huh?
Do it.
SmackDown Tag Team title match. The Usos defending against Ricochet and Aleister Black, The Bar, and Shinsuke and Rusev.
Aleister and Ricochet have to win because I've already slated them to win that match at NXT the night before.
Look at you pulling storylines from NXT, unlike what Vince does.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, well that's where you're fucked up. Vince doesn't care about NXT storylines, so they're obviously not winning.
Fuck it, just because I want to see it. Alistair and Ricochet.
Yeah, double champs. Making history.
Just because I want to fucking see them fucking smile again. I want Shinsuke and fucking Rusev. Literally no smiles from
the new Rusev Day.
Like no one, like that stable does not smile anymore.
What if Shinsuke got a mouth guard that said Rusev Day?
They damn sure better win. That is the case. You cannot have that team lose.
Are they a real team?
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
Which was so funny because they were in a feud like a month ago.
Nakamura should never be in a team with anybody.
Granted,
like he lost. It's same as everyone else, who comes from NXT. Kind of, he lost his way and everything. But Nakamura is so fucking dope.
We talked about this last week. I really don't think WWE knows how to legitimately book foreign, non-English speaking talent.
No, they don't.
But
how do you too though? Because how can, except for his weird charisma, how do you? That's why he was so successful at NXT. It goes back to that Sami Zayn shit. NXT, it's based solely on wrestling. So do they have promos and shit? Yeah, absolutely. But it's based on wrestling. They're wrestling fans watching wrestling. When you get on the main roster, you do have wrestling fans, but they're not. Most of the people are there for the story. Which has been why he can't tell a story because he can't fucking speak English. He can't speak American.
I don't see him lasting much longer. I see him leaving.
Yep. So who do we got for this match? Aleister Black and Ricochet is mine.
Mine too.
Shinsuke and Rusev.
Okay. Jeff?
The Usos, because Vince doesn't want them to leave the company.
Who?
The Usos.
They're going to leave? After that motherfucker get DUIs and shit? They're just going to fucking walk away?
So that was a fun story we told before Fastlane. They had basically said they were leaving WWE to go to AEW. And then they won the tag titles right after Homeboy got a DUI. So they would not leave WWE.
Really?
We also talked about this last week. They want to go, fucking let them go. You got way too much talent that's not being utilized.
Yeah, but it's one of those, it's like that toddler shit. It's like, I don't want it until someone else tries to play with it type shit.
Right.
It's like, and that's how WWE operates. It's like they bought WCW. Granted, WCW was a piece of shit when they bought it, but it's like that same shit. It's like, hey, I see that toy sitting on the floor for 16 hours. The second that someone else touches it, I want to play with that shit now. And it's the same, especially because there's I don't know if you've seen that shit where Jericho was banned from WWE events and shit like that. It's the same shit. Oh, okay, well, you're not going to fucking play with us. Okay, well, now you're not allowed here anymore, even though you're fucking, a Hall of Famer, been here, been just because you're not going to play our shit. It's just so crazy. Like I said, you want that shit, but they don't look at it like that. But competition breeds fucking better wrestling.
Yeah.
But Vince don't see it that way. Vince wants to own everything and then create that competitive shit within, which you can't really do.
Right, because they're already there.
Yeah, if we're all making fucking goddamn good fucking money being here, what's gonna fucking make me try harder? Bitch, I'm already getting paid.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
Because you got the indie dudes who do come in and they see okay, well, this guy had a dope ass match. Let's go have a better match. But then you have guys there who legit don't want to even wrestle. There's guys who will hide so they don't have to go wrestle on main event and shit.
Really?
Yeah, Daniel Bryan said that, talked about this in an interview or some shit he did, where he said that, when he got there, he was doing every show they'd put him on. So he'd do main event, he would do fucking, what's the other
Superstars?
One? Dark matches, anything they would let him do because he wanted to fucking get out to wrestle because he loves wrestling. He's it drove him nuts because he would see people hiding in the locker room because they were afraid that they would have to go wrestle. Because guys aren't there to wrestle. Some of these guys aren't there because they want to be wrestlers. They're there because they're there because they were fucking collegiate athlete, or they were there because they're a football player. And there's guys like that who just collect that paycheck, or they were wrestlers and now they're collecting the paycheck and they're comfortable and they don't give a fuck anymore, and they just want that money and they want to go home.
Interesting. All right, so next, Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre.
Oh dear, dude! You think they're gonna have an EMT close to stitch this motherfucker up?
If Roman Reigns does not win this match,
he has to. There's no way.
There's literally no other option. Like,
that's 100% false. You make Drew McIntyre win this match.
Yeah, dude. That
oh
okay.
God.
That's dope too. And then he goes on a government created cancer run.
No. Not doing this. No.
All right, I'm picking. Just because I like him and I hate Roman Reigns, I'm picking Drew McIntyre.
It's the only logical thing.
I know
Roman can lose this match and it's not going to hurt him. This will kill all the.
It's WrestleMania. He's not going to lose.
Yeah, no, yeah, he will.
Yeah, he will.
No, so Roman Reigns is winning. And if he doesn't, the only way that I see Drew McIntyre winning is if he goes on the same spiel that we just went on a couple moments ago about how Roman Reigns never had cancer. That's the only way, dude, that he can win.
Oh no, you should have heard him last week. He was fucking after he beat down Roman and everything, and Roman was like, "Yeah, no, I'm ready to take you on." He's like, "Look, your kids, your wife and kids already saw you fight for your life once. Don't put them through that again."
That's dope.
Fuck, man.
Dude, maybe he didn't have cancer after all.
No. Oh my God.
I think
I'm real on the fence
in this match.
We're not doing this.
I'm real on the fence if he had cancer or not.
We have told a full story here. We're almost at 2 hours on this fucking show right now, and this is the same thing that happened last year. And we started immediately with the NXT picks talking about this storyline, and we have carried it over 4 more times up until now.
I'm literally blown away as to how we came full circle back to cancer.
This is ridiculous.
I think Dean Ambrose gets involved this match. He's not really leaving the company.
Oh, yeah. Honestly.
He's not even booked at Mania.
Yeah, I think he's still leaving. I think that Roman Reigns wins. They don't give a fuck about Drew McIntyre, and Roman Reigns wins, and that's it. And then fucking dude, what if this though? What if like how John Cena had his entrance where everyone dressed up as him when he came down?
Oh, no.
Oh no. Everybody's hooked up to chemo bags.
What the fuck?
And there's just a bunch of bald fucking
No.
lined up down the WrestleMania entrance with their fucking IV bags and fucking hospital gowns. Oh God! I hope no one hears this podcast. Fuck.
I've never really regretted being on a podcast.
Dude, I can derail anything you hook me up to.
Did they leave? Did they ain't doing this no more?
Oh, dude, what if it's saying the government came and shut the whole podcast down, and now we're just here?
I can't believe you fucking said that.
Just like that, we got kicked off YouTube.
YouTube and iTunes.
Yeah.
We literally we are now just doing this just to listen to ourselves at this point. We don't even have a place to host this.
You can't even tell me that someone's going to listen. I mean, there's going to be people listening to it and be offended as fuck. But
I don't give a shit. I don't get paid for this, so they can suck it.
Dude, that shit's so funny. I wish that we could have.
We don't get paid for this. We actually pay to do this.
You have no idea how much money I'm out for this fucking thing.
If that one fan who downloads every week, if that one fan could put together a fucking Roman Reigns entering at WrestleMania with a bunch of cancer patients lined up down the ramp, Dude, I will fucking pay you money, dude. So I don't know where that one guy. It was me. I think was and I'm not.
You're on one download.
But dude, I mean, really, what you need to do, honestly, is just once this is all done, get all the cancer clips and mesh them all together, and then put that out as a singular clip that people can listen to.
Can we stop?
No, I mean, yeah, because it's over now. I bought fucking Roman Reigns is winning, and then that's it.
All right, so you got Roman. I've got Drew McIntyre.
I got Drew too. Ambrose getting involved. He's not leaving.
Kyle. He's still upset.
He's just picturing it in his head.
No. I am.
They've got the gowns on and everything.
I swear to God.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Holy fuck.
Yo, what if he turned heel and that Superman punched them all?
All right, Kyle, who's your pick?
Drew McIntyre.
All right, fucking A. Let's move on.
What is the next match? Holy fuck.
WWE Women's Tag Team Title match. Nia Jax and Tamina versus the Iconics versus the Divas of Doom.
That's what they're calling themselves.
That's Beth Phoenix and Natalya, Aaron.
That's what they used to call themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. They were a team before, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yep.
I hope they win.
Versus the Boston Hug Connection.
I know.
Sasha and Bailey.
I hope that Natalya and Beth Phoenix win.
Why?
Because fuck those other girls, dude.
That's why.
No, I don't know. Honestly, the Sasha and Bailey will probably retain.
You just like the nostalgia factor.
No, yeah, because I love Beth Phoenix. She was so fucking dope. I love Beth Phoenix so much.
They did a great job on Raw of fucking building her up again. Was that?
I haven't seen. All I know is old Beth Phoenix, and so hopefully she's still sweet.
No, they made her fucking look good. They made her look like she definitely deserved to be in there. When you watch her match on Raw, it was like a typical match, but once she got the hot tag.
Did Kyle die?
Kyle froze.
Nope, he's frozen.
I don't know how that's going to really play in there.
Kyle, you froze.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. You said when she got the hot tag and then silence.
Yeah, no. They made her look real strong. That was good. I'm going with Sasha Banks and Bailey retaining.
Okay.
Naturally. Come on.
Yeah, of course. Jeff?
Tag team of cake. Oh, that cake.
Hey.
Yo.
The birthday cake.
Get longer straps, Nia Jax and Tamina.
What? Stop.
Oh, my God.
No.
Damn.
You're really picking that.
What?
I hate to say it, but yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. Stop it.
Nope. No, I don't accept that. You have to pick a new team. I don't accept that at all. You're sticking with it. God, look at you.
Honestly, I didn't want it, but for whatever reason, dude, they love bad wrestlers.
Yeah,
dude, and they love bad female wrestlers. They cannot get enough of them.
Dude, when are you – okay, I've got a couple questions for you after we're done with this.
That's what the
match looks like. I mean, if you look at – well, this match has a lot of good wrestlers in it.
No, it does not.
It has 3.
It's got 4. Bailey, Sasha, and freaking Natalya and Beth Phoenix. The Iconics are trash.
That's 50%. And the Iconics weren't that bad. Peyton Royce wasn't that bad in NXT.
That is true. Billie Kay sucked in NXT, but she was hot, so I let it slide.
So, okay.
That's all it takes to be a good wrestler.
So I'll throw Peyton Royce in there. So now we get 5.
No, take Peyton Royce the fuck out of there. Sucks.
All right. Anyway, who are we picking here? You're really picking Nia Jackson Tamina?
Yeah.
God, you're a fuck. You know that?
Here's my thing: is they love them for some reason. And if you don't put the titles on them, then what the fuck do you do with them? Have them fight each other? Nobody wants to fucking see that.
No, it does make sense. Like, unfortunately, it makes a lot of sense solely based on they've got to build that tag division, and you want faces, you want the faces to win, the good guys or good girls to win in the beginning because they're debuting these titles. But at that point now, how are you going to build a division if the faces are on top? You can't build the prestige of a title if there's something to chase. So you got to have heels over. So that makes sense.
Well, Nia Jax needs to chase the fucking digital end of a treadmill.
Dude, that's fucked up, dude. How dare you fat shame her after all she's been through?
A fucking case of donuts? Jesus Christ.
The same man who literally a fucking tirade. No. You storylines and entrances for cancer.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on my computer right now trying to figure out maybe how I can get this picture.
Bro, like if you could, I'm sure like right now, you have literally created a whole fucking new character. First name Lou, last name Kenia. Like
wow.
Like no.
Excuse me, Mr. Kemia.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Aaron's already created your backstory, dude. Go in there and wreck shop.
Jesus Christ.
No, then you could fight Roman Reigns, but this time leukemia wins.
Oh shit.
Damn, Jeff.
Oh my. Okay, we're moving on. How did we go back to that?
I shouldn't have started. Man.
Thanks a lot, Kyle.
Like someone said something.
Next, we've got Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor for the IC title.
The Demon has never lost.
Never.
The Demon is definitely warranted for this match, though.
I'll agree, but it was not warranted to fucking tell us about it.
No. Oh, fuck. I was fucking, shit, I need to send you the fucking link for fucking Wrestle Kingdom 8. Fucking Finn Balor and fucking Kota Ibushi.
Okay.
That fucking entrance, that demon entrance that Finn had for that fucking match. Goddamn glorious. Like fucking Druids came out, fucking stood up a fucking casket.
Like some old school Undertaker shit.
True, but like with like the demon, like zombie demon face paint shit, and he's just like fucking walking to the ring dragging a fucking title.
Nice.
I thought that one was fucking great.
Bro, this shit's at MetLife Stadium. You know how long that entrance ramp's gonna be? That's a long way to crawl.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm like, man, I don't know if you're doing that shit, dude.
So who we got?
Finn.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think now would be. I mean, you've had fucking the Demon fight other people. I don't see why he would lose to Bobby Lashley of all people now.
Yeah. I mean, he beat Bray Wyatt, and I think Bray Wyatt's a great talent.
No, yeah. Finn has to win.
All right.
Just wouldn't make sense.
Next, we've got Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio for the U.S. title.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
All right. Wow, look at that. Next, we've got Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
Shane.
So this match should have been the one moved on the fucking pre-show, dude. How did we not miss this? Or how did we forget this match?
We forgot about it. That's
I try to think like it doesn't exist sometimes, but it does.
Yeah, dude, because fuck this match.
I'm going Miz.
Same.
Falls count anywhere.
Shane.
Aaron, I know how much you love The Miz.
I mean, no, The Miz is dope. My problem is what, though? What after this? Because Miz has to be a heel. So he, he has
No, Miz is going in as the face.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, but what if he beats Shane McMahon?
He goes after Kofi Kingston in the WWE title.
and fucking everyone turns their fucking TVs off.
Not right
no
away.
one's gonna watch that.
Yeah, it's face on face. You'd have to have him turn again, and there wouldn't be any explainable reason for it.
No, dude, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck what. Dude, I had no fucking idea what's happening.
So Miz and Shane won the tag titles for SmackDown at the Royal Rumble.
I remember that.
And then they lost them at they lost them at what? Elimination Chamber?
Mm-hmm.
And then they lost their rematch at Fastlane, in which Shane attacked the Miz.
That's so annoying.
Then,
Everything about this is annoying.
And smacked around his phone. That was it. So that's his driving motivation. So Shane, naturally heel. Miz has great motivation to be a face, but you're 100% right, man. Like after this, there's no real motivation for him to continue doing it. And
well, I think it ends it. Then I think Miz may enter a feud with Joe
for the U.S. title.
Maybe. Yeah. I just don't see, dude. I just don't see why, dude. Like, why if Miz wins and they're gonna keep him a face, which I don't see why they would do that. And then
Miz works best as a heel anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then what if Shane can't win? That doesn't make sense. Like that doesn't shit. There's just no fucking way he can win this match.
Same.
Dude, you guys are gonna fucking shit when you see this fucking picture I did not make myself. And don't let anyone ever tell you that I did.
Jesus Christ. All right, so I'm going Miz in this match.
I feel like
I don't see what they have zero purpose for Shane to win. It just does not fucking make sense. Why?
Because he always loses. That's why. Because fuck logic.
I don't know.
Miz.
Shane.
Fuck. You do this all the time.
To do after this, he's going to literally just go and flail about. There's some jack off face that no one wants to
flail about.
Yeah. There's fucking flails and shit.
All right. Next, we've got Triple H and Batista. No holds barred. If Triple H loses, he is done wrestling forever.
Fucking Batista.
Triple H.
Either way.
Triple H. Batista should be done wrestling before he even started, dude. And I don't know how you guys feel about Batista. I don't give a fuck.
Boo-tista.
Blue-tista.
Yeah, I don't like Batista's coming back just to give Triple H a one-off. He's not going to beat him. He's fucking. This is so dumb. The whole setup for this was dumb. They took too long to do it, and it makes no sense now.
I really don't understand. Like why did this motherfucker came back, cut that garbage ass promo?
Give me what I want.
I'll give it to you.
This week was way better.
Kiss my ass, Hunter.
Yeah, that's it. That was done. So much quicker.
I'm going Triple H.
Triple H for sure.
No, all you guys are going Triple H. I'm going Blue-tista because like this one-off match. Then they're both done wrestling.
That's a good sight.
No, why would you want Triple H to be done wrestling? Dude, Triple H is so fucking good.
Yes, I know, but I want him to really step back and just get ready to just manage everything.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I think Batista wins because Triple H about to be in charge of a lot of shit once XFL kicks off again.
And it'll probably be done as quickly as the AAF.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there.
All right, next we've got Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. It's Angle's farewell match. I call John Cena.
I don't understand why this is his last match.
Yeah, I'd say I'm going to call John Cena too.
Wait, what? What's with the?
Well, I mean, I call Kurt Angle, but I call John Cena coming out to replace Corbin.
Ooh, that would be dope.
We think that's what the plan is because John Cena is booked to wrestle at Mania, and he is not on any card.
And that was fucking his first match in WWE. Was against
Yes, that's exactly what we've been talking about.
Cena's first match against Angle, Angle's last match against Cena.
Yep.
And Cena lost the first time, but I think Cena's going to put Kurt Angle down and retire him right. I say Cena for the win.
I'll go Cena for the win. That makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, that's dope. I like that idea.
So fuck Baron Corbin. He gets nothing.
We fucking hope it happens because the Corbin for.
So we'll do this. We'll do this.
It's just.
We'll do this. What we think logically should happen because it's the only thing that makes any fucking fathomable sense. John Cena comes out, replaces Baron Corbin, and wins. But if that doesn't happen, Kurt Angle wins.
I don't think Kurt Angle can win. You just don't win your last match. That's like a gimmick. That's real life.
He's not going to lose to Baron Corbin.
Dude, they love Baron Corbin. They love him. So I wouldn't be surprised if Baron Corbin.
Although that would solidify his heelness if he was the last one to beat Kurt Angle.
Yeah, because it's always that thing like he needs something to put him over. You know, so like, okay, well, what can we do to make this guy better? Okay, well, let's make him beat fucking Kurt Angle. Okay, cool, sounds good. Like,
Jeff,
I don't know. I'm torn on this one after the couple rumors I've read about Cena, but
what'd you read?
Lars Sullivan.
Ugh.
I saw that too.
what?
Lars was supposed to make his return, or was supposed to make his appearance on the main roster like months ago.
Yeah,
Had like a panic attack back.
So they're going to put him on the biggest show of the year?
Well, they were saying they've been extremely accommodating of him, like getting like, you know, mental health treatment and everything, which still confounds me. If this guy does have like serious fucking anxiety and everything like that, I don't think you should just be like, hey, John Cena, Mania.
You're going to wrestle the biggest name that WWE has had in the last 15 years on the biggest show that the WWE has every year. That makes no fucking sense. No way.
Yeah, and you
after he had a panic attack to show up on Raw.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Nope.
I don't know if it's going to go well for him if that is the case. If they do go with that realm, I mean,
hey, if Reigns can beat cancer, fucking Lars Sullivan can beat anxiety.
But didn't the fucking Tomorrow Now already did that though?
Huh?
You guys didn't watch that thing on Tomorrow Now? He fucking has like severe anxiety and all that kind of crazy shit.
Well, that's because JBL was probably the biggest prick in the world to him.
Well, but just in general too, though, he just has like really bad, like his whole life he's had and shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Lars Sullivan. I hope he never wrestles at WrestleMania.
Back.
And that's it, dude. I don't give a fuck about him.
There aren't very many big guys I enjoy watching as wrestlers because most of them, I'm not gonna say most, but like when you're like that fucking big, like fucking the Lars Sullivans, you start getting fucking up there. I mean, McIntyre's fucking really fucking good.
Yeah, he's really good.
But they're like most of the big folks are just big as shit, lacking in fucking like wrestling ability. Some are athletic, like Braun Strowman, athletic for his size.
Yeah,
he's a good wrestler.
No, like I think that Braun Strowman can be good someday. He's just not there yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, you'd have a better idea than me. I think he's very athletic for his size, very fucking athletic. But I don't think he's a good wrestler. I guess.
You know, like I said, I don't think he's good right now. I think because but you only see him in certain situations. That's the problem with being a big guy too. That's very hard to develop because you can't wrestle you can't just go and have regular ass matches. All you can do to be on TV early in his career is to smash dudes in the ground. So it's like he can have squash matches for like 5 minutes tops. But then when he gets put into matches with like Brock Lesnar, when he got put in matches like you see him in like Big Show, or you see him against guys who have to put up a fight against, but then he's very exposed for the lack of experience he actually has. And then so he's like, it's really hard to build one of those guys. Like that's why like the Big Show, when he was the Giant, he just smashed dudes all the time. He never had any real matches. He just like smashed dudes. And he never. So when he got to WWE, he was just a big dude. He wasn't worth a fuck because you couldn't have a good match with him because like he never got to learn how to wrestle because they wanted him on TV. So what they do, they just put him in a situation where he can just kill guys. They wanted Braun Strowman on TV. They put him in a situation they could smash dudes in the fucking ground. And then he's had like a couple feuds that have been like kind of lackluster because when it comes time to perform an actual match, it's like really hard for motherfuckers to buy into it.
You get the whole fucking William Regal, Bill Goldberg thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well that actually makes a lot of fucking sense. Okay then. Oh,
like I think someday he will be good. It's just not yet.
I'll lay off Braun then.
All right,
so he's really really young in the wrestling, in wrestling, he's very very young. Like maybe not for his age, but like as a professional wrestler, he's very young.
True, that's why I was hoping they were going to keep the Wyatt family together. Keep fucking Rowan and Harper and fucking Wyatt fucking around him. I think that could have worked to his advantage to kind of be with them.
Yeah, no, I think that it would have been helpful, but it also kind of goes back to that same thing is
he still has to do it.
Yeah, like how you can't put him in the right you can't put him in the right situation solely based on he can't come up like normal guys can come up and have regular matches. He has to have, like he can only learn how to work that one style of like we are not for right now. All they could do is say, hey, we want you on TV because you look fucking sweet. Okay, go kill this guy. And that's like all he has going for him.
All right. Are we good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So Kurt Angle. How are we picking this?
Dude, I'm praying that John Cena comes out for his last match. That'd be fucking insane.
John Cena for the win, man.
Okay. Next match, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Dude, this is dope.
Match.
Styles.
I don't think this is going to be a fucking unbelievably amazing match. I think it's
do
great because AJ Styles is in it. Personally, just me. I am not the greatest fan of Randy Orton's matches. I think they're slow at times. I think they plod along. Sometimes there's good psychology to go with them, and I can really buy into a match. Other times it's just by the numbers.
Styles
he's solid. That's what I can say for Randy Orton is every match he has, it's going to be a good match. I think this match is going. It's like one of those like dream match type situations. So I think it's going to be like. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. Like, I think they're going to go like pretty balls to the wall because I don't know a lot about Orton, but like from what I always hear or what I've always heard is like when Styles got signed and shit is like a lot of the Fed guys, like the WWE guys, they were super excited. Like when Joe got signed, they were super excited when AJ got signed. They were super excited when Daniel Bryan got signed because they were excited because they were wrestling fans and they were super excited to be able to wrestle him. And I don't know a lot about John or a lot about Orton, but I hope that's kind of the case. This will be the first time they're actually having like a real match against each other. So it'd be super dope to see these guys fucking like tear it up.
I think the chemistry is there backstage. I don't think. Well, just looking at their promos, I don't think like if me and you got to like a fucking promo war, I could say some of the shit that they've been saying to each other,
right?
And go backstage and be good. I don't feel like that would be the case. So, I mean, I think it's potential to be a fucking amazing match. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not necessarily. I think it's going to be. I'm going to enjoy it. I do know that. I don't know. How bad is this?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh
My God.
yeah, dude, come on. I knew it was gonna be shitty as fuck.
Oh my God.
Fucking knew it.
That can never get posted.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That can never see the light of day. Oh my God.
Oh. Well.
Jesus Christ. You've been working on that this whole time?
Since I've been sitting in this area.
You spent like 40 minutes making that.
No, dude, since yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Fuck.
Man. Well, that's it, guys. Podcast was good while it lasted.
Good God. All right, let's make our picks and get this shit show over with. Where'd Kyle go?
You left.
All right, so I'm picking AJ Styles.
Yeah, I'm taking Styles as well.
Randy Orton.
Orton doesn't need it. Styles is only going to be around a little. I mean, I guess they're both only going to be around a little bit longer. But I feel like Styles is going to retire and probably go away in the next like 5 years ish. Where Orton will probably kind of like always be around in some capacity. I kind of see like Styles maybe doing like a trainer type thing down at like. I feel like when Styles is done, I feel like Styles is going to be done. Where Orton's kind of stay around, like almost like a Triple H did, like always be around doing something.
Fair enough.
So I feel like Styles needs it for his legacy before he like ships off. These WrestleMania moments.
You and your fucking logic.
I don't know, dude. I mean, and like I said, that could be fucking way wrong. But I can't wait to post this somewhere and not have my identity hooked to it.
We can put it on the Instagram.
No.
Well, the Instagram doesn't get used anyway.
Don't care.
Kyle, who's your pick?
AJ Styles.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
We've got Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins for the Universal title.
So we were talking about this, I think, before we went on air, weren't we?
A little bit.
Brock Lesnar.
Let's get our picks out before we go down the rabbit hole.
So, Brock Lesnar's winning. I'm going with that.
Okay.
See, I kind of use my rabbit hole to make my decisions sometimes, and I don't really know where I stand with this one.
Okay, well, let me help you out with that. Drew's beating Roman. We're heavily invested in Drew. Next time fucking Brock makes an appearance, we have Drew beat fucking goddamn the Beast. Drew is champion.
I don't fucking see that happening ever.
What?
Going down.
I don't watch enough to know where Drew McIntyre stands in the rankings of.
They love him.
Up there.
Okay.
So you remember when he first debuted umpteen years ago and he was Vince's golden boy?
Yeah.
Well, now he's actually the golden boy.
And he actually fucking performs like
he is fucking
that level.
So he doubled in size. He's fucking cut.
No, I know. I know he's good, and I know
he has honed his skills in like a motherfucker.
He was like when he was doing indie shows, he was fucking enormous and really fucking good.
That's what I'm saying. Like it only got better.
I didn't know where he stood. Like last time I knew he was like tagging with Dolph Ziggler or some shit.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Okay, so I feel like Seth Rollins is not the guy to win. I don't know. Like I feel like I want him to win, but I just don't feel like he is the guy that's gonna.
I see this as they're not going to have two members of the Shield be the ones to beat Brock Lesnar. So my pick is Brock.
Yeah.
Roman was the guy.
Like what Brock is doing. I know that I was trying to think like UFC because I know they're trying to get a Brock Lesnar match coming up this year.
Yeah, with DC, but that's like 4 or 5 months down the road, if it happens.
Yeah, but what better advertisement than having Brock go to the freaking octagon with the WWE title?
Yeah, that's what I was just. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Brock Lesnar's gonna win.
Plus, this is gonna go on right before the main event, so this is to get the crowd down before they bring him back up with a Becky win.
Well, people love Brock Lesnar though, so it's. And I don't know, like I know the fans are, people love Rollins as well too, so it's not, it's not shit on him, but I just don't see Lesnar losing. It just doesn't seem like it's been enough to make Lesnar.
I also see this as payback for how many years ago when Rollins cashed in and stole the title.
Yeah.
Brock's going to get his revenge, and two members of the Shield are not beating Brock. So Brock wins.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Brock winning as well.
We've got my main event for this. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE title.
There's no way Kofi doesn't win.
There's no way Kofi wins.
Dude, they put so much into this.
They really did.
Unless Big E turns on Kofi. That's why only fucking if Big E turns, dude, then I see it. I feel like because the New Day's so popular, they're gonna ruin that by splitting them up. And I don't understand how, and this is just me, how Big E isn't a guy. And when like for me, when I look at the New Day, I always looked at like, granted, like Kofi was the guy because he's been around longer, but when I look at like motherfuckers, Big E is a motherfucker. He should be a guy doing his own shit. So I feel like Kofi wins, and if Kofi doesn't win, it's because Big E turns on him.
Outside of WWE, like whenever they've talked in interviews or like on Up, Down, Down or any of that shit, they all seem to be on the same page as far as being really fucking content. Like just like
they were on the Pat McAfee show and they talked about it.
Yeah, how you were talking like way back when after you went on Raw, and you were like how you were talking about Shawn Michaels and Triple H and how you just got to be with your friends.
Yeah,
just like that's exactly how they sounded. They're like, look,
yeah.
Be here. So I don't see them turning. I don't see any of them ever. I think they're just really grateful and happy to be on that ride, doing what they're doing with each other. I don't see them turning. I think we're going to double down on the fucking Daniel Bryan hatred by having him win. You're just gonna.
I think that to go back on them turning, if they want him to turn, it's not their choice. If fucking Vince McMahon walked into their fucking locker room and they're playing fucking Mortal Kombat and he says, Big E, you're a bad guy now, he don't got a fucking choice. He's a bad guy. But
I think at this point they'd leave.
They could, but I don't want them to break up. It just feels like every time they have a good faction going, they find a way to fuck that up. And they've been going strong now for what, like 4 years or something crazy?
Longer than that.
They've been going strong.
Yeah.
So like, I hope that doesn't happen, but I feel like if it was up to me, I would want Big E to be a bigger player in the WWE. Granted, maybe there's not room for him right now, but like. That motherfucker's so good. He's like, I don't know. He's special, dude. I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about Big E that I really, really like.
I'm picking Kofi.
God, I really hope they don't break him up now.
No, I hope they don't either. But if they do,
I mean, no, it's a great point. Those are valid fucking arguments.
I don't want. I guess I would rather them, and also like you said, I'd rather them just be there and be happy as shit. But, and I would also like, dude, honestly, if Daniel Bryan wins, I'd still be happy. Like, I I'm content with how well they made the storyline, how they created it, how they played it out. Everything I've been satisfied through this entire thing, because Daniel Bryan is one of the fucking greatest wrestlers of all time, and he will fucking. And dude, motherfuckers have been mad when I've said this before. So it's just my friends. Kofi Kingston's really sweet, and he's fucking pretty good, but he is not Daniel Bryan. Like,
no, not at all.
People like when people were like, they're like, when I had non-wrestling friends messaging me about this, like the Elimination Chamber finals, and they were like, dude, fucking Kofi tore it up, and he did this, and they're like, man, it was fucking. So I go back and watch it, and I was like, was it good? Yeah, it was. But like some of the, I don't, and this is stupid shit, but it's just like the levels. Like there's fucking levels to this game, and Daniel Bryan is so much high, just in his footwork, the ring awareness, his fucking ring positioning, everything is so much. And maybe it's because Kofi Kingston, granted, he's been doing it for a really long time, and he is really fucking good. But he also hasn't been consistently a solo wrestler, a singles wrestler in fucking how long? Like, so you can tell, like, and granted, he's gotten a lot better over the past couple, since Elimination Chamber, because he's had all this time now where they've been gearing him up for this big ass fucking WrestleMania match. So it has a lot of shit has changed since Elimination Chamber. But when I watched that Elimination Chamber shit back, was I super excited? Did I know he was going to lose? Yeah, fucking obviously was not going to win an Elimination Chamber. He wasn't even supposed to be in that fucking match. But you just tell like Daniel Bryan was on such a fucking, he was a completely different caliber of wrestler and performer. So like I hope, and I know the match will be a banger, because that motherfucker will be able to, Daniel Bryan can carry a dead body through a match and motherfuckers believe it. The only reason I see Kofi winning is because like, oh yeah, you've been here this whole time. You never got in trouble. You never did anything wrong. Fucking congratulations. Here's a title. But then what? I don't know. Because it's like Kofi with the title, and then New Day's just fucking hanging out and shit like that. I don't know. It's just, there's something weird about him having a title.
So I take it your pick is Daniel Bryan.
Dude, I'm saying Big E turns on him, and then Daniel Bryan keeps that bitch cyclable or whatever it is.
Like you said, if Kofi wins, then what?
That's what I'm saying.
He's not holding it long.
Yeah, no. If anything, I think this would just be that feel-good moment, that wonderful feel-good moment that you built up.
And then Bryan's winning it back the next night.
You like that Zack Ryder shit.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I'm fine with that too.
Big E turns on him on Raw.
You know how fucking terrible that would be?
Yeah, to me that's disrespectful. That's where I go into Vince McMahon's office and kill myself on his desk. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, what next? Like if Kofi wins, then let's say he has a 2-month, 3-month at best title run, and then he loses. But then I don't know, dude. I just don't see him staying. I think the reason why the New Day has stayed around and been so happy and been so content is because, yeah, are they on every show? Yeah, they are. But they're doing 6-man tags, doing tag team matches, and then they're hosting shows. They're doing vignettes. They're doing promos. That's why they're so happy. They're not out grinding like that every fucking night. And they're not in the stress of like, oh, hey, I don't know. I don't know. That's something like, it's like a cynical, weird thing to say too, because obviously they're out there busting their fucking ass, but I don't see where the fuck they go if Kofi wins. I don't know.
I think where they go if Kofi wins, they give it about 1 to 3 months. 1 to 2 months. And then I'd say actually just 1 month. That first title shot, that post pay-per-view, that next pay-per-view, that's when you'd have like a Big E turn. And you'd play it up with like Kofi being champion and kind of just being like uber proud of that fucking belt and his accomplishment, and kind of starting to put that ahead of the New Day to where you could kind of
being too busy for the New Day.
Yeah, to kind of sense the split. And that's where you would have Big E turn like a month after Mania, cost him the fucking title, and then you could get back to fucking where you were before. But I really feel like, as much as I want Daniel Bryan to win, because he is fucking awesome, I think they really want this payoff. I feel like they really want this payoff. Like,
no, I think that the payoff, like I said, if he wins Sunday, that's huge. It'll be the biggest reaction of the night, no matter what. I think about and I like that idea of or even you could have you start sensing some dissension in the ranks, and fucking Kofi's, he has to go do all these fucking radio shows, he's doing all this shit. New Day now feeling left out, and maybe even they're you sense a turn, and if they don't turn, and then they help him retain the title at to kind of build some more shit within the bond of the brotherhood and shit like that. I don't know. There's something about the faction being connected to this title that makes me want to see Big E turn on him, and I don't know why. And I don't know. I just feel it. Dude, I feel it.
Yeah, I just think you're a wrestling Grinch who doesn't like feel good moments.
No, I want this moment, dude. I do. Because it was the same when Daniel finally won the title. That shit was fucking giving me the chills and shit.
That's the other thing. They've been playing this up that whole situation where Daniel Bryan called him a B+ player.
It's like the same storyline, just Daniel Bryan is the evil fucking guy, the evil figure in this storyline, which is really fucking ironic. I don't see you not having this feel-good moment.
No, I think you have to have the moment.
Because I think this one's going to come before the Raw fucking, the Universal title. So you have this huge, you have the Universal title, Brock wins, and just shit all over Rollins, and people are just hella upset. And then you have fucking goddamn Becky Lynch fucking
hold the night,
fucking winning. So yeah, you have fucking a shitstorm of emotion for the last hour to 2 hours.
Yeah, I like y'all's logic there. I guess I'm gonna pick Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, see, the logic is actually logic's kind of, I don't know where it's coming from. Usually I'm fucking way more fucking flip-floppity than this.
I'm going Kofi. I'm stuck.
I'm gonna go Kofi too. I want the Big E turn because I want bigger things for Big E. But when you guys were talking about how they're always happy as fuck playing Nintendo and shit and fucking doing what they do, makes me think that that's maybe not what they want. And I know that they don't want to do the turn. But I just want more for Big E, dude. I want him to be the fucking dude. So I'm going Kofi to win, Kofi to win still. I want better for Big E.
I want Daniel Bryan to win, but I'm gonna go with Kofi because I'm pretty damn sure he's winning.
So 3-1.
Yeah.
Okay. And now the actual main event. Triple threat, winner take all, women's titles match. Ronda defending the Raw title versus Charlotte defending the SmackDown title versus the man Becky Lynch.
Did they say what winner take all means?
You're getting both titles.
Becky Lynch announced on SmackDown she would be coming back next week as the Unified Women's Champion.
Oh, okay. Okay, I started thinking about it. I don't think I ever heard. I just heard winner take all, but no one ever. I need shit explained because winner take all could be like, oh, good job, you beat Ronda, champion.
Yeah, I think honestly, dude, I felt like they made this last part of the storyline more about Charlotte being in the match. That maybe Charlotte's gonna take this bitch. Somehow.
No
way.
There's literally no way they can have Becky lose. If they do, holy fuck.
If they have,
I get that. But now, how many fucking WrestleMania feel good moments are you demanding? Because now we're giving them everything. So I feel like the good guy can't.
That's why Brock and Bryan are winning.
So, looking at it from a monetary standpoint, I don't know which one's going to pay off more. Because Becky Lynch, it's already been reported that Like, she is now, like, leading the WWE in merchandise sales and income from merchandise. So I don't know if it's going to pay off more monetarily to have her win or lose. I don't know. Because if she loses,
that's one thing about the machine is that the more that the fans feel like WWE, the entity of WWE, is holding you down, the more they support you.
So, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, will she build a fucking monstrous fucking rally behind her more so than she already has if she loses? Or will it just kind of just kill people to the fucking idea?
You know, yeah, because it's one of those things. There's so many different ways to go because we never got that Ronda Becky match that we were supposed to have. This was supposed to be that match, right?
Yeah.
They fucked that up because they put Charlotte in it for legitimately no reason except to unify the title. So how can you make Becky's moment larger because it was taken away from her, and it's fucking Ronda's go home moment? You know, like I don't know if it's this. I don't know if WrestleMania is specifically the time she's going to leave, but I know she's leaving soonish. And so maybe they're like, okay, well, how do we give it all? How can we make this moment bigger? Not just beating Ronda. How do we make it big? Let's put Charlotte in and give her both titles, or were they thinking like, hey, let's unify the women's title so that we can have Becky on both shows because they need a good.
Here's my thing about it though is you're unifying these titles, which means that champion is going to be on both shows. How many viewers are you going to lose if you put that on Charlotte?
It's not so much.
Or how many more viewers are you going to gain if you put it on Becky?
Yes, and Raw.
I don't think it's a question of viewers you're going to gain. I think it's a question of viewers you're going to lose.
Yeah.
But
viewers going to SmackDown with Becky though.
But if she's got both titles, she's going to be on both shows.
That's what I'm saying. So you gain a shit ton of viewers going to the other show.
Right. But if it's Charlotte, nobody really cares.
But Charlotte is Ric Flair. So you can't forget that.
No, but my biggest thing is have Charlotte and Becky again, just for 2 titles instead of 1. It's great, but it's like the KO Sami thing. KO and Sami Zayn was fucking great. However, the more you saw it, the more fucking like the law of diminishing returns came into play.
Yeah.
It's only so good so many times until you have to step back from it. I think the need to give it to Becky.
I think that Becky has to win. There's just something weird about Charlotte. And then at the beginning, or maybe when we were off air, they put Charlotte in it maybe to make sure this match was a WrestleMania moment style match that could have not just Ronda, because Ronda's very one-sided. You know, like she can't give everything that a professional wrestler like Charlotte can give. She can't take these intricate moves. She can't plan these intricate spots with a lot of moving parts. Her brain just isn't going to function like that when she's only been wrestling for a year. It's just not how it works, no matter what, no matter how good you are. So I think that's one of the reasons maybe why they had Charlotte in there, so there can be these moments, and then make it so much more grand when Becky wins, since she's not just winning 8 titles, she's winning both titles. So that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
So Becky.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Don't be a dick, Jeff.
Said Becky.
Okay. All right. So there's our NXT Takeover and WrestleMania picks. With a whole lot of other fucking shit involved.
God damn.
So many gyms in there, though.
We will see you guys next week for our WrestleMania and Takeover review. Holy fuck. Aaron, you going to come back next week?
Yeah, just make sure you text me and remind me, because I will forget, just like I forgot today when I seen the thing and said it was at 7:30, and it wasn't.
All right, will do. We will see you guys next week.